Hello and welcome back. We are today doing a kind of a makeup stream. As I don't know if you caught it, but I mentioned in chat that I had a sore throat. I wasn't feeling up to doing the voiceover and the streaming and whatever the last couple of days. So I have recovered. I'm feeling better. And we are about to continue on. You may notice on this screen here that there is another save that has a 7-hour, 15-minute playtime versus the 27-hour playtime, and it's on the same chapter. Well, that's because I wasn't feeling great, but I did feel I had the urge to do a hard mode Ike solo play, and so I did. I did that in the last few days, just while I was watching YouTube videos and things. I played through up to the same point that we were, chapter 21, in this playthrough. And I didn't go beyond that because I felt it would be against the challenge if I familiarized myself too much with the levels that I hadn't yet done in this challenge. So, that now that we've removed that confusion, let's continue on with recapping what happened. Last time, oh boy, last time was insane. I totally screwed up. And not only did I screw up I needed to, in order to convince Nasala, the Kilvas Crow King, to leave with all his crow buddies, I needed to have Ulki or Janaf, the Hawk friends, talk to him. And then after they talked to him, he would come down on his own accord and talk to Rayson, and then after that, they would leave. Okay. But I only brought Janaf, sorry, and I got Janaf killed. Which meant that I had no way, because of the way that works, I had no way of convincing Nasala to leave. And even less way of killing him, because his stats are endgame insane stats, almost impossible to hit, impossible to avoid, brutal, dominating. There's not enough words. I mean, there's only 2 characters that you get to play in the game that are basically as strong, if not stronger than him, like basically on that same level. And yeah. So bad. That's all I have to say about that. Bad. Oh man. So we lost 4 characters in there. We lost Janaf, we lost Rayson, we lost Shinan, who we had just gotten. I didn't care too much about that. I'm trying to remember who else we lost. It went poorly, to say the least. We lost Nephany. Oh, I blocked that out of my mind just because of how much that bothered me, how sad I was that Nephany got killed. And she didn't even get killed by Nasala. She got killed by getting crit by an axe-wielding berserker. So, there was that. So we soldiered on. Nasala fled. We defeated the Swordmaster and moved on towards the capital of Dane. We then ran into Jill's father, General Shiharam, and discovered that he and his men had been originally from Benyan, but they defected to Dane and went to live there and had been there for like 18 years. And they didn't agree with how Dane did things, but they really hadn't agreed with how corrupt Benyan was, and it was a pretty heartrending confrontation because they weren't bad people. They were just on the other side of us. And so they were instructed by General Petrine, her sliminess, to open the floodgates of their dam and try to slow down the Crimean advance, which of course destroyed homes and farms and villages of the people of Dane. But yeah, so we defeated them and nobody was lost in that level. And that brings us basically to where we are now. However, we also, other story things that happened in this, were that Nasir stole Leyren's medallion from Mist and took it to the capital of Dane and gave it to the Black Knight. And he has some kind of connection with Ina, who we saw earlier advising General Petrain way back when. And Ina has now been put in charge of defending the capital of Dane from the Crimean army. So apparently King Ashnard isn't there. Surprise, surprise. But that is where we are. The spy, the traitor, was Nasir, but apparently for Ina's sake, and we are going to find out all about that very soon. During the battle for Taurega, Ike and the rest of his company come to a bleak realization. Wherever the Crimean army marches, the land becomes a battlefield. The damage is immense. Warfare and floodwaters claim homes, crops, and hope. Villagers seeking shelter and safety stumble blindly through the snow. To them, there is no doubt that the Crimeans are an invasion force. However, the Crimeans have their own homeland to save. Focused as they are on that overriding goal, they cannot stop even to help the innocent victims of war. The only way they can help the people of Dane is to keep marching. The faster they reach Dane's capital of Navassa and put an end to the war, the better for everyone. Alright, here we go. Chapter 21. Without a King. Imposing-looking place, to be sure.
What? Are you telling me that His Majesty has not yet returned?
Yes, sir! We've sent many messengers, but we have yet to receive any sort of official response.
The Crimean army is on our doorstep. What is His Majesty thinking?
If we want to protect the capital, we need a leader equal to one of the four riders, just in case. I'm sure the king has considered this.
Lady Ina, I don't understand how you're able to remain so calm.
Dane's soldiers are the most elite warriors on the continent. In addition, our numbers are far superior to the Crimeans.
And yet, they march on Navassa. This is the Dane capital. If there's any danger of it falling into enemy hands, we can let nothing stop us from protecting it. No offense, Lady Ina, but as a general, I do not feel you're ready for such a vital command.
I think you're exactly right.
Then why did this command was given to you? Why did you not firmly refuse?
Do you really think that wise, General? Would you refuse a direct order from the king? Let me tell you something I've discovered. If we are unable to hold the capital, I do not believe the king will be all that upset. Ashnard does not hold a strong attachment to the country of Dane.
What are you talking about? Do you understand what exactly it is that you are saying?
Yes.
Ridiculous! There isn't a monarch in the world who would not be moved by the loss of his own country. Such a preposterous notion is beyond comprehension.
General Kassetai, do not avert your eyes from reality.
Reality? Ha! What reality is that? All I see is your guesswork.
Then tell me, why did the king suddenly order the invasion of Crimea?
As sanctions for that nation choosing to ally itself with those evil and treacherous subhumans.
On the surface, that would seem to be so. But doesn't the action strike you as odd? To apply sanctions properly, it would be necessary to speak with Benyan first. Benyan is the suzerain state, and Crimea answers to her. We needed Benyan's leave to make a formal declaration of war. Dane's disregard for that process made us a pariah in the eyes of our neighbors and opened us to attack from all sides. And yet, not only did the king not do this, but he chose to invade without warning. It was the worst possible strategy. Furthermore, once the king conquered Crimea through strength of arms, he seized the castle and set up residence. And now he uses it as a stepping stone for an invasion of Gallia. Which means the king's goal was never to apply sanctions, or even to defeat Crimea. If Ashnard moves against Gallia, it's easy to envision Phoenicius, Kilvas, and Goldoa joining the conflict. And if that happens, Benyan would be forced to ally itself with Dane, rather than side with the subhumans. Look where that leads us, a continent embroiled in war. Is that not the true desire of the king?
If you consider it in that way, your words do begin to make sense. Yet, to accomplish that, the citizens of Crimea would have to be sacrificed. That would be an act of madness.
Let's return to the topic at hand. The king has gained himself a new castle, and I believe he considers whatever land he occupies to be his kingdom. Dane and its people are already behind him. He need not look back.
Pah! If the king wished to rule the world, he would want as much military strength as possible. To forsake even a portion of the strength he currently possesses willingly, why, it would be sheer folly.
That doesn't matter. What's important is that we recognize the chance which Dane has been given. We must stop the Crimeans here. If we do not show the king our value, we are doomed. Make no mistake about it.
This is complete lunacy.
We will receive no reinforcements. We must hold nothing back. It is our only chance for survival.
I cannot. Why is this?
Be strong. The king has provided us and the capital with one final measure. We will use it to weather the storm. However, to use it, I need you, General Kassetai. Your cooperation is imperative. If you want to win, you must trust me.
Understood. In this time, let us cling to any hope we can find. General Ina, I will place my trust in you.
So, this is the Dane capital, eh? If we can just defeat King Ashnar, this war will be over. Ike, here you are. What is it, Nasir? Are you sure that you have enough soldiers to lay siege to the capital? Your opponent is called Mad King Ashnard, after all. Who knows what sort of traps he has in store for you? He may indeed have something planned. Surely they've received reports of our advancement. Yet it's so quiet.
It looks like every able-bodied man has been conscripted into the army, while women and children have evacuated the area.
We're not invaders. We wouldn't lay a hand on the citizenry.
There's no way for them to know that. They do know what their army did to the people of Crimea, however. If they fear they will be punished for that, I'm sure they decided to err on the side of caution.
What? What happened to the Crimean people? Surely only the soldiers were imprisoned or killed.
You truly have no idea how to rule a nation. Do you know what happens to a country that loses a war? Everything is destroyed. Homes, land, crops, everything. And the citizens? They're not even treated as human. Crimeans, especially those near the capital where Dane's presence is strongest, are treated worse than Laguz.
Why would they... That's horrible.
The people understand this, which is why they pay for protection in the form of taxes. For the royals and nobles who are charged with protecting the people, there is no greater sin than to be defeated in war. It is the ultimate betrayal of the people's trust.
By the goddess, I'm a fool.
Soren, enough.
Princess, be that as it may, the majority of people want to see the royal family restored to power. They believe that you will help them reclaim their old lives and restore peace. Now it's time for us to throw down Ashnard and drive his army from Crimean soil. You're the only one who can do that. Do you understand? Yes. Yes, I do. I will save the people of Crimea. This I swear. As I've said before, I won't be turned away. If there are traps, we just fight our way through. This war ends here. Yes, I'm with you all the way. I hope it all goes as planned. I will do my best to make it so. All right, report from the last battle. Yeah, we got Kalo. That's a new recruit of ours, that first-class mage. All right, let's see what we've got at camp. Supports. Not really anything there. Good, fine. Info. Refugee. What do we have to say here? General? Thank you. The people of Talrega were the enemy, yet you treated them with kindness. I don't know how to thank you. Oh, the provisions? It wasn't enough. But I wanted to do whatever I could. It's nothing for you to worry about, though. General Ike. Oh, someone's coming up. Okay. Huh? Oh, it is you, Lord Jehoram's lovely daughter. Thank the heavens you're still alive. You're from Talrega? That's right. I'm Sophie from the village of Luma. I can't live there anymore, so I brought my two sisters here to the capital. After that battle, I was sure that you'd been claimed by the Dark Angel, just like Lord Jehoram. But here you are. Is this your bodyguard? Ooh, so strong. You watch out for Milady, you hear. She's Lord Jehoram's precious little girl. You keep an eye on her and don't let those nasty Crimeans get near her. Actually, Please listen to me, milady. We understand all about those floodgates. Lord Jehoram would never have done such a thing if he had any other choice. We know it was those Crimeans that did it. Why, when he wasn't on duty, Lord Jehoram and his men used to help us with the plowing and the planting. And once when my sister got sick, he loaded her up onto his own wyvern and brought her to the capital to see a doctor. He's the only one who ever cared about us country folk. He opened his heart to each and every one of us. He was a good man. Those dirty Crimeans are to blame. If they'd never come to Dane, that battle wouldn't have happened, and Lord Jehoram would still be with us. Sister, I'm hungry. You're going to be all right. I'll find you something to eat in a little while. Just be patient. That soldier over there gave me this. Can I eat it? Don't be stupid. Throw that away right now. We'll starve to death before we take charity from Crimean killers. Ah. Milady, the Crimean army is nearby. Run! You must escape and survive. We're going to live. Even if we have to eat mud and weeds, we'll do it. And one day we'll have our revenge on those bloodthirsty Crimeans. If I can't do it, my children will. And if they can't, then my grandchildren will. We'll get them someday. I swear it. I have to go. Promise me, milady. You must go on for Lord Jehoram's sake. You mustn't get yourself killed. Sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. Don't be. Ah, boy. Fun. Mist. Ike. Are you all right? We've come a long way, haven't we? Do you think we can beat King Ashnard? Of course we can. We have to. If we lose, Crimea may never be rebuilt. What are we going to do, brother? I'm frightened. The medallion was my protection. Now that it's gone, my confidence has vanished. Mist. For as long as I can remember, I would talk to the medallion like I was talking to Mother. And after Father died, I felt like I was talking to them both. Where could it have gone? We'll find it. And even though it's gone, Father and Mother are looking down on us and protecting us. You're right. I'm sorry. Father and Mother are in my heart, and I've got you and everyone else at my side. So even without the medallion, I'm all right. Everything's going to turn out fine. I know it. That's the spirit. Ike, Mist, if you're going to chat, why not go inside? Even if the snows are beginning to melt, it's still cold out here. Oh, hi, Nasir. You're right, I do feel a bit cold. Shall we go back to the tent? Let's go, Ike. You too, Nasir. Forgive me. Nasir, what's wrong? Hurry up. Oh, of course. All right. Let's see what we've got here. Let's put some things in the convoy. Yeah, so I was doing that solo playthrough. And of course, in a solo playthrough, one of the biggest benefits is you can just give every single stat up item to one character. So that makes the whole thing very simple on that front. And so my Ike over there, even though it's the same place, he's of course higher level and stronger. Go figure. And he also had better luck on his level ups, because as I've mentioned several times, and I'm sure many people are sick of hearing me say it, I've had bad, other than Mia alone, I've had really bad luck on most of my characters. Okay, let me think here. I should be able to make silver swords soon, I think, or silver weapons of some kind. That would be nice. Craft them, you know. All right, so she's got plenty of stuff. She's good. Huh. Let's go ahead and give her a fresh mend. Yeah. Or close to fresh. Oh, and maybe a fresh vulnerary. Do we have one? We may not. We do not. That's fine. That's fine. Uh-huh. Okay. Let's see about more swords for Ike. Maybe we'll forge him one. He's running out of weapons. One of the biggest things when you're doing solo runs is your weapons all breaking, right? You do a level and you're the only one who fights, and you just go through weapons like nobody's business. Now, granted, I can sell all the other weapons and buy plenty, but there are definitely times where you're like, oh, I'm nearing the end of the level. Have all my weapons broken? Like, am I going to have enough to make it through the rest of this level? It can be a very real concern. All right, let's bring that with her. Okay, so let's see here. I'm gonna forge a weapon for him. She's doing well. Do I have another set of daggeries for him? I do not. Okay, that's fine. Okay. All right, let's, oh, I'm in the right menu already. Let's go ahead and go to the forge. See what we can do, okay? Still can't do what I want. I think it costs like almost 20,000 to forge each silver thing, so I'm not forging any new weapon right now. Since I can't do that, I will go ahead and bring in that there. We'll be good. And yeah, that should be fine. That should be fine. All right. So let's double check on skills and see what we have. I gave her Wrath. Right. So she'll have nice high crit when she's below 50% health. He's got Aether. Does he have any? Provoke might not be bad for him. So Provoke makes enemies want to go after him. It's the opposite of Shade, right? And obviously Shade would be terrible on Ike, but Provoke is probably the best because Ike is just a beast. Especially this Ike is pretty high down defenses. His other stats are kind of lackluster, but his defenses are pretty high. So for the moment, I'm going to go ahead and give that to him. That way they will be more likely to attack him. That'll be nice. What do we have on you? Adept? I forget what the counter is for Adept. Let me think. Or what the stat connected with it is. What are your skills? Negates enemies' combat-related skills. That's actually pretty good. Okay. All right, we'll leave that for the moment. Yep. And we'll go ahead and save, and we will continue on into Chapter 21. And since this is a makeup stream, it will probably go... It could go shorter, could go longer than a normal one. Yeah, we'll see how... When my voice and my mind start getting tired, then we'll stop. General Ike! Sir, the castle gates are open! That's not good. What are they planning? It must be a trap. This is unexpected. Making us lay siege would be far on the way to their advantage. I have no idea what they're playing at. Even so, we will not back down. Right, Ike? Right. If we can't tell what they're planning, it matters not how we proceed. Let's just fight as we go. Move out. Keep your guard up, everyone. Oh boy. Enemy troops have entered the castle.
They're moving already? Such recklessness. Don't they suspect a trap? I can't believe they've fallen for it.
Crimea follows a general named Ike. Perhaps he follows no procedure. Perhaps he relies solely on instinct.
I don't know if he's brave or merely reckless. It's unbelievable.
Regardless, we continue as planned. Close the gate and seal off their escape route. This contest will be decided here.
Now then, it's time for the final measure you spoke of earlier. Will you show us what His Majesty left for us? What could possibly allow us to destroy an army in one fell swoop, provided we can hurt them here?
General Kasatai, no matter what I show you, do not be shocked. You must continue to trust me without question.
I swear it, on my name as a Royal Knight of Dane. I will not betray you, General Ina.
Thank you.
Whoops. General Ina, you're...
General Kasatai, have you forgotten your vow? No matter what happens, we will protect the capital, yes?
Yes, of course. I understand. This is His Majesty's... Why he left you here.
Yes.
We will win this battle. A legendary dragon of Goldoa is on our side. It is a powerful omen. Dane cannot lose. The Dane army is indestructible. We will crush the dogs of Crimea and use their skulls as goblets. Glory to Dane! Victory to Dane!
So, there's a pink dragon. That'll be good.
Sir, the gates have just closed behind us. Look out!
We're trapped in this castle! Run! Run! Attack! We're under attack! They're gonna kill us!
Stop, all of you! Get a hold of yourselves. You must not panic. No one has attacked.
Ike!
Titania, where's Princess Alencia?
She's fine. She's with the supply convoy. They're all under very close guard.
Soren, is this the enemy trap?
It could be. If so, to what end?
Well, the goal obviously isn't to divide our troops and reduce our fighting strength. We're all packed in here together. Whatever they are planning, it appears that they want us all to experience it at the same time.
Dane must have something which they believe gives them an insurmountable advantage. Some kind of ultimate weapon.
So they're absolutely sure they'll win, is that it?
King Ashnard of Dane, you'll regret underestimating us.
No matter what, we must be cautious. We can spare no efforts to protect the princess. We should put together an elite team and head for the throne room. Choose the members of this team with care. Everything will rest on their shoulders.
Understood.
There's way too many right now, guys. Nope.
Alright. This is my team. Alright, let's go ahead and view this map and see what we've got here. There's treasure all over the place, so Volk is going to have a field day. We've got Ina, who has a demi-band. Her stats are, as you see, quite high. But that demi-band makes it more manageable for us. I don't think any one of my people can beat her alone, but she, since the goal is C's, will not move from that place. So we should be fine. Now, there's going to be people coming from that doorway, I'm sure. We've got treasure down here. We've got a room over here that probably has treasure in it, if I recall. Let's see. Lots of enemies everywhere. Another room here that surely has treasure in it. Another room there with treasure in it. Another room there with treasure. I guess it is the Dane Royal Palace, so lots of treasure is to be expected. Ah, there's Kasatai. Brave Lance. His stats aren't that high. I'm not really worried about him, but that Brave Lance means he will attack twice at least, so that's something. And Toroneo, we can recruit him. He has an occult scroll that we can steal. Yep, steal is the way we're going to do it. And I don't know who we're supposed to talk to him with to recruit him, but if we don't recruit him, I am not really worried. That Killing Edge is somewhat concerning. And a Killer Lance, oof, that is a dangerous room. Dangerous, dangerous. All right, so it's time to just go crazy, guys. It's time to go crazy. Let's check everybody's levels out real quick. All right, so Ike, all right, so this Ike looks like he is on board to cap defense. Defense, I believe, for Ike caps at 24. His skill caps at 27, and I think speed at 28. So those are going to be iffy. He may have to use a secret book and a speed wing. His resistance is close to capping. His luck is kind of low. Not too bad. Not too bad, really. If I feed him some more items, he should be pretty dominating. And of course we have Mia here, who is doing quite well. And my sad, sad Titania. You need to get better level ups. Okay. Regardless. Yeah, I mean, look at Gatry. Gatry is a level 8 general. He's got 23 and 24 and 49, right? Strength, defense, and hit points. So he is lower level than this guy by like 5 or 6 levels? 6. And he has more hit points, more defense, more strength. What do you even want to do, right? 6 levels lower. And this guy, he's way better than this guy. This guy is 1 level higher than him and has like 10 less defense, 8 less strength, 13 less hit points, but this guy has way more speed. I think Gatry's at like 10 speed. Gatry be slow, boy. 12 speed. Okay, I underestimated it. Anyway, enough bragging about my army. We are going to have some fun. Yes. Okay. Let's... let me view the map one more time. I want to double check. I'm looking for items that they will drop for sure. I saw that Killing Edge. So that Killing Edge is the only one. I can steal an elixir from Ina if I'm good enough, and I should be. Alright, so there's a lot of loot in here. And there's definitely going to be thieves. If I know Fire Emblem, there's no way there's no thieves in this level. So, we're going to have fun. Let's go ahead and reposition our units and start going wild. Ike is a monster, but he's now surpassed Mia and stuff in levels, and we can't have that, man. We love Mia, and he's at the same level as Titania. We need to send these people up, but we can't have them get so far behind. So Ike is going to bring up the rear with this. Yep, that's exactly how we're going to do it. So we're going to save right here, and we're going to start. And remember, we're on the challenge, so there is no... This is more to remind myself than you guys. There is no way for me to reload. There's no... If bad levels or deaths happen, that's just how that is. So, we've got that. She can't quite reach it in one turn. I'm guessing there will be reinforcements from the side here. So we've got to make sure we protect Mist and Kalil. Everybody else should be able to take pretty much whatever comes. Let's go ahead and give it a little shove here to Volk. I want to get him close to that door as we possibly can. Yep. And we're going to bring up Mia up here. So I want to do the remaining levels. I want to push this game and clear it, because it's one of the reasons I started that second playthrough, that playthrough with hard mode solo, which, yeah, I didn't realize until I was most of the way through it. I mean, I did it for fun, but I also intend to What's this? Break? Oh, she can meteor the door. Okay, yeah, she's not going to do that. But I intended to, or I intend to play, as my next game once I finish this one, I was leaning towards, if I'm not Fire Emblemed out, playing Radiant Dawn. It is the sequel to this one, and it's great. But you can also get bonuses to your characters if you transfer. Now, I'm not transferring with this save, because this save is not... this is a challenge run save. It hasn't been... I haven't played it in such a way that it would make optimal transfer, right? To give the best bonuses to my units in the next one, because I intend to play the next one as a challenge, but I do want to give myself that edge. If you trade a character, for example, Ike here has capped the flashing green on strength means it's capped, and if I transferred this Ike on a game clear to the Radiant Dawn, then Ike would have an extra 2 strength base starting in the next one. He would still cap at the same spot, but his base stat would be higher on strength. By 2 points. And if he capped hit points, for example, he would have 5 higher base hit points. Now, this goes for every stat. And that, as you can imagine, doesn't make their potential higher, but it does mean they're far more likely to reach their potential. And so if I'm doing a prepare to transfer save, that's one where I'm definitely going to try to give the best level ups and kind of save scum to... cap as many stats as I can, because if I can realistically get Ike to cap 5 stats plus his hit points, right? That makes the Ike in the next game much more powerful right off the bat, and for the challenge run, that's super valuable, since I can't reload anything in a challenge run. And I mean, yes, it is also kind of going against the challenge run, but I want to do it, so probably going to do it. But yeah, that's why I started the next thing. Yeah, I thought you'd be there. But I've got an answer for you, Mr. Berserker. Alright, you have no % chance to hit. Can I gamble and make that? Destroy him. Cut him down. Waiting to ambush Volk. Fool. Yeah. Great. And she will move ahead, and Volk will assassinate this guy. That will be amazing. All right, let's see what we can do here. We will completely block off the enemies. All right, that's 36. That's enough damage. Let's do it. I like Kilo. Like, she looks cool, right? And she's hilarious. She's critting again. She just loves to crit. Unnecessarily. But I like Kayla. She just isn't as good as Soren. Like, Soren is hands down the best mage, the best sage in this game. Prove me wrong, Kayla. Show me. Okay. I need to talk down to her more so that she keeps getting level ups like that. If she keeps getting level ups like that, then she'll crush poor Soren beneath her boot heel. But typically speaking, Soren is the best. And it's not even close. He's the only one that comes close to capping magic. No one, on average, of the sages caps magic. And so that shows you how insane it would be if you can. Let's see. Do you guys have dangerous weapons? You don't. You don't, really. But I do want to keep you from being able to reach... What are your hit points, Tanith? You make me a little nervous, Tanith. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm going to equip that Iron Sword on you, and we're gonna wait right there. And you... Die. Decapitate him. Now, yes, I could kill him without him having any chance to hit me, but I want her to have this so that she can counterattack that short spear thrower if he decides to attack her, which he won't. He'll attack somebody who can't counterattack, okay? We know that. We know that that's the way AI works here. But... I did it anyway. Alright, and now Mist will move up here. Excellent. But yes, they have closed us in the trap.
They think to use the dragon to destroy us. How naive.
I do sound like a villain like that, rather than the hero. But I mean, villains, heroes, it's not entirely a matter of perspective, but obviously the Danes think we're invaders, so I should play the villain just a little bit. Just a little. What? Well, this guy was fast enough that she couldn't double attack? How shameful! Titania, my red-tressed knight, why? Why have you leveled up so poorly? You should dominate like the utter goddess that you are, and instead, no. Ah, stiletto, nice. So, as you can see, the damage on these things is so low, but they have, like, that one has higher crit. A more powerful combat knife. But this one has higher crit and higher damage, and just, like, stilettos are amazing. You just want them all the time. Mia is going to make these people regret. That's her job. Let's gamble with Fortuna, shall we? Oh man, these poor people. Oh, she didn't crit. She didn't hit? What? Mia! Give me a good level up to make up for that. That was embarrassing. Alright. That is a good level up. Especially because it put her luck up, and her luck is already above the curve. I mean, this Mia is a phenomenal Mia. She is on track to cap skill, speed, maybe defense, possibly strength. Like, oof. I am so excited for this Mia. She is Goddess Mia. The opposite of Nephany and Titania that I've had, which, you know, it is what it is. What you gonna do? And Kayla's been getting good level ups, so maybe this is just the playthrough where everybody levels up weird and not in the normal way. That's probably what it is. We'll just go with that. But we're going to crash into their line and destroy them. Let's see. She might kill him. That crit chance means she might. But yeah, she is one of very few axe users that I like her primary being the axe. She's just so good. I really like Titania. And yes, it's a lot of who she is and how she looks. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that's a big part to do with it. But yeah, Titania, super cool. That's not good. Somebody hurt? Alright, let's go ahead and attack these guys. You want to give me a crit there, Tanith? Tanith is the, like, again, if once XP doesn't become, or becomes a non-issue, and you want Tanith to just, like, slow down the enemies, she is so good at it, it's not funny. Like, it's amazing. Somebody's got some long-range magic here, I'm sure, somewhere. They're waiting to ambush me as I chat with you. Okay. Maybe I'm mistaken. I'm just used to the last few levels, like people had Blizzard and Meteor and bolting and stuff. Well, that was just, you know. 5 damage. What about up here? I wonder if these guys can kill her. Because if they can't... They might. That's too risky. Too risky. I'm pretty confident that you cannot kill Kaelil. So I'm going to move up here and just hold the line. And it will be up to you whether you die or live. You can crash into Ike if you like. Interesting. We'll bring her up here. So who? Oh, I mean, I guess a little bit of a waste, but we'll steal some more of those, so we'll get some more XP on her. All right, let's do it. Excellent, right there. Oh, I see. I thought he would attack Caleb, but I guess that makes sense because Caleb can counterattack him, so he's not going to do that. Don't kill my Tanith! I know you're going to try. I know you're going to try to kill my Tanith. Leave her alone. She's breaking her iron sword on that poor general. Oh, no. Oh, she's got the full guard. She's got the full guard. She'll be fine. She should be fine. Yep. That's not how that would have gone without full guard. That's why you give full guard to your flyers. Like, there is no one else you give that to. Because, for example, hammers are super effective against armored units, like the generals. But if you have a good general, even with a hammer, they're not going to kill them in one blow. Like, that's almost impossible unless they crit with the silly thing. So there's not much point in giving it to generals. Cavaliers, maybe, but they also tend to have pretty good defenses. But your Pegasus Knights in particular are so fragile that you just generally don't want to do that. You want them to have the full guard because a bow user basically just kills them. There we go, Ike. See, that's the Aether proc rate we have come to love. All right. Anybody coming yet? Any reinforcements? No reinforcements yet. Okay, cool. Poor Gatry just can't get in range. There we go. Give them a javelin, Gatry. Not sure if you'll hit, but 68% is decent. Not decent enough, I'm guessing. Not like that guy can hit you. Or hurt you, sorry. He can easily hit you. Hitting Gatry is not hard. Alright, let's just finish you off then. And so Kalo, Nihil, whatever you want to call it, her ability. If she was to attack in point blank range, for example, Mia, she would still attack first. Even though Mia would normally, because of Vantage, attack first, her abilities don't work. Also, Miracle wouldn't work either. Gamble also wouldn't work. None of her abilities function against Kalo, for example. So, yeah, that is what her ability does, and in certain situations, it's incredibly useful. All right. Step up there and just destroy them, please. I think Gamble in this case is basically a guaranteed kill, so thanks. Yep. I can't wait. First thing I'm going to do pretty much is make her a silver weapon once she has the ability to... So that's fine. That's just not enough. And the Decapitator, also not enough. So Killer Axe is what we're going to try. 35% chance to crit with 2 attacks means she probably will crit with 1. This is Fire Emblem after all. See? There we go. Ho ho! And the second attack will kill anyway. So, you know. And she crit again! Yep. What 35% crit rate? Ridiculous. Again, like in most games, if you had someone have a 35% crit rate, that is not going to crit, right? That is not a crit rate of any significance. But for Fire Emblem, it absolutely is a fantastic crit rate. It basically means that yeah, that will be a crit. More often than not. It's more like a 70% crit rate. Because, I mean, we've all seen in the playthrough so far how many times Ike before he promoted even, crit with like a 4% crit rate. Still crit, you know, still killed them. Like, wait, what? How's that possible? I mean, it's possible. All right, so let's kill this person. Whereas again, in most games, if you had a 4% crit rate, you would just assume that was never going to happen. All right, he can't do there, so we'll just have Ike stay right there. That's fine. Oh, I'm surprised you're not attacking the flyer. And Titania's hair is so long. Because again, braids shorten your hair, and that braid is already down, like, past her hindquarters. And so, like, wait, what? If she, like, unbraided her hair, it would be ridiculous. Be, like, down to her knees or something. All right. Excellent. All right. Let's... Actually, think I'm going to use Mist to transport. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I will. All right, so we've got some things going on here. Gatry's going to step up and do some damage, because that's just his job, you know. Give me a crit, Gatry. Make me proud. You wonder with that animation how he hits anyone. Like, because they kind of just have to stand there and let it happen. Oh, I'm sorry. That was rude of me to say. Accurate, but rude. Oh, she's dancing again. Here comes a crit that isn't necessary. She's crit so many times in the 2 chapters, and I'm not even sure that any of them so far were actually required to kill. Wonder if she's one of those that is always successful when it's unnecessary, and never successful when the game is on the line, sort of thing. Let's see. Actually, you have sleep and mend. Nice. That means that Volk can steal from you. Oh. Let's see. Who has high resistance? 13, 14, 14. So we're going to step up here to block so that Gatry does not take the brunt of that. And we'll equip this and actually line ourselves up there to get hit, actually. Because, you know, that's what we're going to do. And we're going to move over here. And let's rescue. And let's move up here. Let's see how Mia does here. How's your gamble? That's too low. 65% chance? 62, but with 100% crit rate? I mean, that's a little bit over. Let's do this. Let's see if he lives. He does. He does. All right, Ike. Give me an amazing level up. Make my jaw drop to the floor. Or you could do that. I mean... He's on target to cap his hit points. At least. I guess. Maybe? Let's see. Hold on for a moment. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. He's on target to go one shy of capping his hit points, you know. So still making me... hit points are the thing he actually only needs one more of in all of his level ups. Yep. More speed and skill, please, Ike. Speed and a skill. But this is okay. Mia, on the other hand, will not disappoint me. Oh. My controller disconnected. There we go. There we go. He's back. Oh! Oh, he's sleeping, Gatry. Go to sleep. Take a nap. It's probably uncomfortable in all that heavy armor. Goodbye, sir. That spear thrust looked awfully low. Like, I don't think she was stabbing for your normal vitals. Okay, good. Let's move up here. And use that steel sword. And let's move up here. And drop. And move here. Excellent. And Mia will go back to deal with these scrubs. Yep, seems good. Gatry is napping, as is his wont. How many more healers are there? There's this one, who has physic and sleep. I definitely want to steal those. I kind of just want to ignore him and move up. Guess we could kill these guys. Do they have any... They've got a vulnerary, which could be stolen. Yeah, it can't hurt much anyway. Let's do that. Of course, her stepping over there... so reinforcements in this game... Let's talk game mechanics again. Sometimes they're triggered by crossing over certain lines, right? So some of your people, some of your characters enter into a part of the map, and that triggers reinforcements. Other times they're caused by... any number of things. Like, they might be caused by when someone opens a door, when someone kills a certain unit. It varies from game to game. In this game, I think this game mostly used certain points. So, like, if, let's say, Ike crosses this line right here, like over this square, then maybe reinforcements spawn from here. Also, sometimes they come from, on turn 4, reinforcements will come. On turn 10, reinforcements will come. So, there's all sorts of ways, but her hopping over here may trigger some reinforcements, because normally she'd have to go around a long way, but, you know, we'll see how that goes. Let's have Kale run up here, and she's actually not going to attack this person. Well, what if she attacked them with her knife? Let's do it. Let's do it for the funsies. Go stab. Stabby, stab, stab, stab. Oh, you hit her. She enjoyed that experience. Not the being hit part. The experience points. See? See, it's good. Let's see, you're a healer as well. Let's wait, right. Let's wait here. I still don't want to be able to... Are you sleeping her? Nope. Gonna use up that sleep staff before long. You're throwing a ranged weapon at Ike. That's not fair. Go ahead. Go ahead, attack her. She is basically unafraid of you guys. Ho ho, you have probably a 0% chance to hit her. Ignore the fact that, again, that obviously went through her torso, not like she took a step back to avoid it rather than to the side. Just ignore that. It's not important. All right, let's see what we can do here. I love that. I love that so much. The heavy armor guy gets hit. He's hurt. He stabs back against the guy who obviously isn't wearing heavy armor. Can't do any damage. Let's see. Oh, wow. We would slaughter him. Stilettos are super effective against armor. I didn't know that. I had forgotten that. So, absolutely, we could kill him. We could kill him. And that would be an amazing thing that we should totally do. Except, first we're going to steal his steel lance. Why are we doing that? We're doing it because we can. Let's heal Titania. Excellent. And she'll just wait right there. And so he can move, but doesn't have a long way to go. So let's see. Nope, 0% chance to hit and 5%. Ooh, 5% chance. Well, isn't that cute? 72% chance to hit. 46% crit chance. Let's do it. Why not? Nah. Sadly, no crits. But she did hit both times, so I mean, that is something. Let's kill this guy. I know, I'm wasting a Lagoose Slayer weapon before I fight a dragon. But let's be real here. She can't hurt that dragon anyway, even with this, I'm pretty sure. She'd maybe do like 2 damage. I'm not too concerned. She's not the one who's killing the dragon, defeating the dragon, however you want to say it. That's not how that goes. Alright, let's have her move up here really quick. And let's equip our L-Fire and end our turn right there. And we'll stop right at that moment. Rockabye, go to sleep, little Pegasi. Or Pegasus. It's not multiple, it's only one. Pegasus. You still attacked him. You can't even hurt him. Why didn't you attack? I'm confused. It's why you didn't attack Mist. She also couldn't counterattack, and you could definitely hurt her. Oh, for provoke. Provoke! Yes! Yes, I was super big brain without realizing it. He will be the one attacked in almost every situation if they can attack him. Right. Yes. Flawless victory.
For us there is no tomorrow. We cannot be beaten, nor can we withdraw. We must defeat the Crimean army and bring His Majesty back to us.
Good luck with that. Oh, you did hurt him. Look at that. Isn't that cute?
I cannot stop your march, but we are not yet defeated. General Ina, protect the capital.
Kasutai. Thanks for the experience, boys.
Are you going to quit and kill him instantly?
You are not. How disappointing. You still didn't crit him? What is wrong with you, Mia? You going easy on them? Do you feel sorry for them since they basically have no chance to hurt you? And how even though they throw their weapon through your body, you just don't seem to take damage. Yeah, they feel you're cheating too. Alright. Kaelil, destroy him. Actually, Kaelil should probably destroy the other one. Be easier. Go ahead and just steel sword that, please. Of course, this other guy has a javelin attack that he can do. So, you know, not going to be the best. But that's okay. He still doesn't have much of a chance to hit her. %. Let's do it. Hydration. All right, fantastic. Let's go have him go down here and steal. Yep, that's exactly what he's going to do. Of course, somebody needs to trade with him. Somebody needs to trade with him, like, now. Cause, yeah. Yep. He can't steal anything if his inventory's full. So, there's that. They're still sleeping for a bit. Alright. Let's gamble. Roll the dice, so to speak. Still no crit. Crit, please. Yes. Excellent. But yeah, skill is super important for her because, again, skill is accuracy. And her gamble ability, like, oof, you want speed, skill, luck, strength, all of it as much as you can. So that she is accurate, hits hard as possible, highest crit rate you can, just do it all. Do it all. So there's a mend to be stolen, which would be nice. And there's also a sleep and a mend to be stolen over there, which we'll deal with. But we're taking it easy. We're not moving fast. I mean, after all, they trapped us in there. Oh, do you think you can sleep her? Is that going to work? I did not think so. Her resistance to magic is impressive. And that was the reason I attacked the other guy, because that guy was going to attack and die, right? There was no way he could do anything about that. He was just going to attack and die. Steal the mend. Excellent. And then Titania comes up and finishes this off. She's probably going to crit anyway. Oh, she didn't. Good, good. You look cool when you crit, Titania, but there was no need to crit, so I'm glad you did not. Okay. Great, she's very unlikely to kill. She'll just soften up a little bit, get a little XP. See, that dodge actually looked like it would work. I mean, mostly. But, yeah. Alright, Kayla. Your last level up was super impressive. Are you a first-class mage? That's a normal Kayla level up. I am not impressed. Let's do a quick mend here. Ike doesn't really need it, but, you know, XP. Alright, excellent. Oh, her opponents are dead. There's nothing they can do. Ah, yes. Do you just want to break this down, Ike? Try it. Oh man, I love that! He just aethered the door! Which is good, because it would have taken him several turns to break through it otherwise, but... because that's a serious door. He just aethered the door, Ike. I am most impressed. He aethered the door again? Does he just, like, aether doors? Or is this just because his aether proc rate is insane, as you would expect? Okay. Let's rush up here. Only one thief and so much treasure. Makes life so difficult. I feel kind of bad for these guys, because Kayla's literally just getting some chip experience and some weapon experience off them. That's all that we're doing. Because, you know, she's basically immune. She's not as immune as Mist is. 19 resistance is great. 25 resistance in an entirely other league. Nice. Okay. All right, Mia. Up we go. Wonder if we can attract some lovely attention. Let's try it. This will definitely break. You know, but that's how it is. Even if she crits on this one, it will not kill, but... and no crit. Of course, of course. But that's fine. Alright, what do we have? Okay. That's to be expected. Tickle me more. Normally this might hurt Ike, but I don't think it will. Oh, I stand corrected. You have taken 2%? No, better. 4% of my hit points. Ish. If I let you attack me another 20-ish times, 20 to 25, you might kill me, assuming I don't attack you in between there. Okay, that's 4 attacks against this guy, no crits. Is he just immune to crits? He's got adamantine armor or something from D&D? Is that what's going on? Ah! Just in time. Mia! Go and teach them their folly. Oh, he's got a killer axe. How cute. 15% chance to crit with a 0% chance to hit, my friend. Shall we enjoy it? You just appeared. Would you like to disappear now? Still won't kill him. He's quite tough. But the next move he does against her, he'll die before he gets to swing, so there is that. Goodbye, sir. Die. Not in a fire, sir. No, you want people to die in a fire. I, on the other hand, just want people to die. Blades, flames, lightning, ice. It's all the same to me, actually. As long as they're dead. Excellent. Go ahead and a steal. Energy drop. That is nice. That may be used on Mia, or it could be used on Titania. there are a number of candidates. Alright, so what we're going to do here, because we've got certain things that are a threat to Gatry and certain things that are not a threat to Gatry, we are going to kill this one, who is a threat to Gatry, because Gatry has 5 resistance. And, well, let's just say Gatry's also slow, so this guy would probably double attack him for like a third of his health. You're critting with the short spear! Titania! You didn't crit with the killer axe. You didn't crit with the killer lance, which are crit weapons. And you crit with a short spear, because, you know, of course you did. I find the whole thing rather amusing myself. Nice, level up for Mist. Now, Mist has been running the line right along her average level ups. But I think she's bettering them these days. So, I'm in favor of that, generally speaking. Let's equip Elfire and wait. Oh, we've got a physic being used. How dare you? How dare you? We're gonna take that physic and you just used a charge of it. I find this unacceptable. Die. These guys are bulky, and she doesn't want to crit. Means it'll take a little time, but they don't have any chance of killing her. It's not even, like, her defense is so unnaturally high. So it's not even, there's no threat. Like, there's just, her evasion and her defense are both high, which is so weird. Her hit points aren't, but does that matter? Okay. Alright, I mean, not the best level up, but, you know, faster, more skilled. These are good things. Up, her longsword broke. All right, Tanith is awake. Excellent. All right, Volk, get moving. Let's go ahead and give him a shove. Can she shove him? Nope. Nope, that would be a no. No shovey. Here we are, cutting down our armored enemies with our blades. Very well, very well. What are we doing here? All right. She's really running out of swords. I didn't realize quite how short her situation was. Vague Kati is an S class, yeah, S grade. It is a super duper rare sword, and I don't really want to use it unless I must. So there's that. Let's see if we can break this silly door down, eh? No, not a meteor. Break. Hell thunder. She's not going to do much to it. Oh, I am impressed. All right, excellent. Now this person is going to tickle him. Oh, sleep him. Sleep him again. Aw, poor Gatry. He got tired. All right, let's deal with this again. Break the silly door, please. Okay. Let's move here. Go ahead and give me a shove, please. Dankeschön. Open the chest. Nice. Now we need a trade going on here, so she's going to step up and trade with you. And what she's going to get is the energy drop and the talisman. And why not the vulnerary too? She's going to just take all those things. Wait. And she's going to step up in here and trade with you and take the mend from you. Okay. Excellent. Oh, and I forgot to use the boots. I was going to use the boots on somebody. Ike, I love to like max Ike and make super Ike, but really using the boots on him seems a little bit excessive. He's already such a beast. But on the other hand, he has taunt. So there's that. Go ahead, shine upon him. That's going to hurt, I'm sure. Yep. And is it going to be a double attack? It isn't. You are too slow to double attack Gatry. I feel ashamed for you. Let's hydrate ourselves, shall we? Aha. This is reinforcement time. Reinforcement, aha. Alright, we go here. We keep it going. There's mend. We could steal another mend. Starts to be a little bit silly, eventually. Let's see, what do I have? Does Gatry need weapons? He's actually good. Huh. That's actually kind of funny. Trade. Yep. That's better. Okay. Let's have her take care of this. I just realized he's probably going to get healed by a friendly neighborhood, what's the word? Physic user in that throne room, causing me endless trouble. Endless trouble, I'm sure. So she's immune to the magic guys. The magic guys, both of them that can reach, can't do anything to her. Are these guys, any of these guys in here? No long range magic. Okay, alright, so nothing to be concerned about. Her physical defense is 8 with 30 hit points. So they can hit for like 7 points of damage? No. 9 points of damage. Can't double attack. Yeah, she's not really in threat there. She's going to come up and attack this guy for a little bit. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. This guy's much more fragile than I thought. That can't hurt her, friend. Can't hit her, apparently, either, but it couldn't hurt her, even if it did. She's a Valkyrie, didn't you know that? Immune to such pathetic attempts on her life. Yeah, there goes another charge of that physic. Making me sad. It's alright, it's alright. Alright. Let's quickly go over here and open the door. Oh my. Let's see here. Steel Sword, Iron Blade, Laguz Slayer, and Steel Sword. Gentlemen, 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 how unkind of you.
But I tell you this, you will not stand before the might that is Titania. She will slaughter you. Excellent. Excellent. Now, let's step over here. Oh, that's funny. Go ahead and mend him, please. We will keep his health back at the tippy top. It's no problema. Do we have a sword that we can... We're all running out of swords. Swords is problemas. Let's go ahead and trade a sword to her. You can have my long sword. Okay. Alright, I mean, I guess I could hit him more. It's probably not going to be helpful. Got only 9 uses on the Lagoon Slayer. Let's do it. Why not? Why not? I can always buy more weaponry, after all. Very well. Oh, you have a long-range attacking thing? Oh, you're sleeping her. How adorable. She's too fast to be hit by your drowsy magic. And his lightning is just a wee bit too slow. I mean, you would think that lightning would travel extremely quickly, wouldn't you? But apparently his lightning is just weak and slow. And look at that spear thrust. Shameful, I say. Even though Gatry is sleeping, he couldn't pierce his armor. At least this is not first edition D&D rules where it'd be a coup de grace, just an instant death if you attack somebody with a melee weapon who is sleeping. Yeah, that would be unpleasant. I would be so upset. They are, after all, helpless before our power. Alright, Titania, give me an amazing level up. Make up for some of these poor ones, please. Go ahead. That is an amazing level up. It didn't give me strength or defense, so that makes me a little sad, but it is still an amazing level up. Definitely take it. Oh, is there something to steal from him? I don't think so. No, only right there from that fool, but... We're going to take the chest, please. A Thoron? Glorious. Gloron in the Thoron. Shall we cut them down? Yes, yes we shall. What is the gamble right there? Ah, way too low. Basically, I will not gamble typically on less than like 65%.
It's not good odds. But especially like if it's 75% or higher, I will almost always gamble to get that incredible crit rate. And because it's fun. You know, she got hit. I am actually quite shocked that she got hit. That is startling. How shall we finish this one? Like the dog is. I don't have anything against dogs. It is, though, a common insult. It's like a dead dog. And you're like, okay, but I like dogs. And there she is with another needless crit. She is critting, right? I think that's her crit animation. How? Or maybe she just... I'm going to pay attention there. Maybe that's just her second attack animation. But that's odd if it is. Odd, to be sure. Strange. I'm pretty sure that's not her second attack animation. I think that is her crit animation, but... so sad. Okay. Got things going on all around there. So we're looting this treasure, and then heading south. We'll steal his mend, and we'll head down and steal that loot. And we'll steal... God, so many things to steal, Volk. See, and if I had Rayson still, I could have Rayson move along with him, and he could open a chest, get refreshed, open another chest, or steal, get refreshed, open a chest. But I can't do that because I let Rayson get killed because I am a utter fool. I'm sure you didn't need me to tell you that, but that is just the truth. The truth. And nothing but the truth is what it is. It makes me very sad. Alright, what I'm about to do is have Ike go down this side and head towards the boss room. Though he should be a little careful because I do need to... it's going to be a while. Because I need to have him steal... Volk steal things from Tornado before I recruit him. Oh, does Tornado have anything else good? I don't know. I'll have to check. All these people stealing, passing around that healing medicine. What about you, sir? No, you're just suiciding into the ever-mighty Titania. That's fine. She could use the experience points. Alright, here we are. Oh, Mia is asleep now. Apparently I wasn't paying enough attention. Alright, let's take care of this gentleman here. Should be no problem. They will likely hit me. Oh, wait. That was a 7% chance to crit, wasn't it? Okay. Whew, thank goodness. It was a 58% chance to hit with a 7% chance to crit, and if the crit happened, then she was dead. So that was... I hopped into that a little overconfident, if I must admit. Corrosion. Excellent. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to trade with him and take the corrosion. And then I'm going to attack this fool and destroy him. And we'll trap him in there, which is excellent. And then we'll come up here, rescue, and head down, which will be great. Very well, is there... she can heal her brother after all. We have so many mends, thanks to Master Volk, that we may as well just keep using healing every round on her. Okay. Gatry, head down if you would. Who else needs to move? Oh, Ike. Ike's just waiting. Have to admit, my ears are hurting a little bit today. Makes the headset slightly uncomfortable to wear. Yeah, so that we saw her second attack there, her non-crit attack, and it was standard mage second attack. So yeah, that was definitely her crit. She just has an endless record of really, Gatry? Poor Gatry. He's been slept 3 times. That's 12 rounds. I love it. That is 12 rounds where he hasn't been able to do anything. Because each lasts for 4 rounds, I think. Oh, that's ridiculous. That is amazing. Glorious is what that is. All right, let's get her over here. And let's drop him right there. Yep. Titania is also blessed with good combat luck, generally speaking. It's like, those guys had like a 40% chance or so on every attack to hit her. She got attacked a lot of times. She was never hit by them, right? She was facing them 1v4, never hit. Took at least 2 attacks to kill, like 2 fights with them to kill any of them. Yeah, she's really doing well as far as like combat luck. She kind of always does. Alright, so one of the things that I wanted to do, right, I was going to do it before, was check Torneo's weapons. A silver blade. I definitely want to steal either the spear or the silver blade. Yeah, I kind of want to steal all of that stuff. Kind of want to steal it all. Let's go ahead and trade with Volk, please. Oh, man. I can't steal any of that stuff. I can take Thoron. Give him a knife, because I don't actually care about the knife for her, but there's that. Alright, well, we'll just wait right there. Oh, he has some kind of longsword or something. And there's the thief. And the thief is definitely going to head down immediately. But that's okay. What we are going to do is trade with you and take both of your knives away from you, sir. Yes. And then you're going to move down here and steal men from him, because of course you will. He's still asleep. And then you're going to move down here and trade, taking men from him, and then you will attack and finish that person off. Excellent. All is within the palm of my hand. Soon, Navasa will fall to me. Level up. Nice. That's a nice level up. Not fantastic, but solid. Okay. Uh-huh. Titania. What does a Titania want to do? Titania will wait for them here. She has still a lance. She waits. Alright. Does anyone need any kind of healing? Nah, oh yes, one kind of healing needed. So we shall mend her wounds. And gain glorious experience points. Excellent. Wait, is she able to push him? No, we've already checked that before. Can't push. Go ahead. Fight her. Alright, loot, a loot. That's what we want. I think she just blocked off the entire thing, which is great. I'm always a fan. And she's going to use a killer lance here. Let's finish this guy. Finish him. Or just stab him a little bit. Tickle him just with the point of your spear. I suppose half health is not just a tickle, to be fair. Let's give Volk a little shove. There's no way we can break that door. So, like, I mean, obviously we can break that door. There's no way we could break the door easily. Not before he arrives, so... And he would open it easily and immediately, so there's just no point. Ah, Tornado. First, we'll steal some things from you. That's a bit of a pain, actually. That is a bit of a pain. Ah. Ike will rush down there and talk to him. Oh, right, her weapon probably... Oh, she can only attack once. Correct. There we go. Unnecessary crit. Number like 55 of this stream. That's okay. Very well. Then her lance will break, and she'll be back to using her steel lance. Ugh. Very well, very well. All right, Mia. Okay, so here is problem. Problem is silly Neo is getting in my way. Definite problem. How strong is he? He's strong enough to hit me like a truck. If he hits. If he hits, it will be hard. Okay, and your defense is 15. So let's just say... Let's just say that, unfortunately, as much as I want to hold him in place, look at all these short spear guys, man. Oh, man. This is not good. This isn't good at all. Ike, save us. All right. Oh, man. We gotta step back here. It's not what I wanted at all. Not what I wanted. But that's why the thief is going to spend this turn opening the door, if he can even reach that door. Yep. Let's shove Ike down one. That protects everybody here. None of them can reach anybody but Ike. So that is good. A sigh. A sigh. That Tornado. I need to steal from him. Which is great, but I also need to live. There's also a small problem. I'm not sure if I'm faster than that other thief. Which means I might not be able to steal from him, and if I can't steal from him, then I could be in dire danger.
Ha ha ha! I will cut you down with ease and leave you a corpse for the rats.
Really? Will you? I have my doubts, friend. He tickled me, at least. Excellent. He can't even get in there. Oh, flawless. Flawless victory is all that remains. Sheesh, such a crowded corridor. All right. Let's check here. Ah, you're awake, Gatry. Are you going to be... This guy's out of sleep, right? Yep. Thank goodness. All right, so this guy has a 17 speed, so yeah, Volk can totally steal from him, which is good. All right, there's an occult scroll to steal. There's a silver blade to steal. So much stealing to go on with him. Okay. Okay. Well, about that. So, I should probably just have that thief killed. Yes, I think that would be prime. Prime, please. Kill the thief. Yes. Just do a little fly right over there, yes. Chop him down. 1 and 2 snicks. There we are. Snick a snack. Snick a snack. The vorpal blade goes snick a snack, and the enemy is destroyed. Very well. All right. Kill. Kill can hit from there, maybe? Yep. Yep. My slow decision there was due to my pondering just how many short spear wielders there were, and their chance of hitting her and maybe killing her, because they could, if she can attack them and they can counterattack, obviously others can come up and attack her as well. Didn't really want that to happen, as you might imagine. Hence, friends, I wanted to make sure that when I cut these fools down, there would not be enough to harm fair Kalil. And indeed, there were not enough to harm fair Kalil. Since now there are no short spear users left. Let's go ahead and steal. Yes, first, we're stealing your occult scroll, because we must have it. Then we'll steal your silver blade, leaving you only with that pathetic little spear, friend. Is anyone in need of healing? Rush down, good friend Gatry. Very well. Very well. I'm thinking about this for a moment. What's your movement, darling? Movement 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. She can't get back. She would be slaughtered. Slaughtered, I say. Very well. What about here? Can she heal from here? Mend? Ah, she can. All is well with the world once more. Very well. All right, Torneo. Keep... Oh, yes, and they will attack Ike because he has provoke. Oh, I'm so thankful for that. Thankful. That was the right choice. Brilliant. incredibly insightful. Magnificent foresight. Yes, foresight was more what I was thinking. Insight was not really the correct thing. Are we going to get another level up soon, but not necessarily as soon as we want? Very well. Now, if I step up here, I could talk to him, and I do intend to. But first, friend, we will steal your silver blade. Volk sometimes fights people. He does. He does. Oh, defenses. That's nice. He is the lowest level person in my party, I think. In my army. I'm sorry, it's not a party. This isn't a traditional RPG. How dare I? It's much more serious than that. Very well, I can talk to him.
Yeah, take this!
What is it? Why are you staring at me like that?
I am Toroneo, General Dane.
Young General of Crimea, I have but one question to ask you. Your swordsmanship is familiar. Who taught you to fight in this way? To the best of my knowledge, that style was used by only one man, an old friend of mine. My father. He taught me to use a sword.
Is that so?
Then you are Gawain's son. Wait, are you a friend of my father's?
We were good friends long ago. How is the old goat?
My father no longer lives. He was defeated and slain by a Dane general.
That can't be! For the Gawain I knew to be beaten. Who was it? Who took him down?
A knight encased in black armor.
The Black Knight, eh? I did not know his strength had grown so much. Interesting. Do you have any brothers or sisters?
I have one sister.
In that case, I will not fight you. The world must not lose Gawain's style of swordsmanship. I surrender. You may lock me away or execute me, or what you will. I care not.
Are you sane?
Very much so. I had already decided that I would die in this place. I have served this country for many years, since the time of the previous king. But the current regent, he rules through fear and wants nothing but war. I can abide it no longer.
If you plan on dying anyway, join us. We have need of strength such as yours.
You would take a former Dane general?
I cannot. Your fellow Crimeans would resist. They would never accept it. Our army does not have the luxury of being so picky. Please, lend us your strength.
As you will. I've already thrown my life away. If it can serve you somehow, you may use it as you see fit.
I can use you as fodder on the battlefield. I could have also used you as experience points, sir, but I guess. Yeah, this skill is the one thing that makes him like half alright. I forget how much it increases it, but it means, and if you look, his strength, speed, and skill are not bad. Like, if we compare him to Gatry, he's faster than Gatry, a little bit, but otherwise pretty much inferior in every way. And normally Gatry is a little faster than this. Anyway, not important. Let's double check and see who else we're stealing from. We've got the Killing Edge thing we don't need to steal. And a Physic we're stealing. So we're just stealing Physic. So that's not a problem. Alright, Mist, come over here. Give me that delicious mend, please. Mist level up. Good stuff, good stuff. Well, I mean, strength, okay, but really? Resistance? Her resistance is basically impregnable already. How are we doing here? 2 items inside. Oh, you were running short. Take that silver blade. Excellent. And why not take that as well? Trade with him. Take the occult scroll. There we go. Okay. All right. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. Open the door. Okay. Mia's doing all right. Gatry could use some experience. Kalil can obviously use some experience, but we want to make sure that nobody comes into his range who can't handle that. That is something we need to make sure of. And so, it begins. The nearly invincible, untouchable Mia, side by side with the indomitable Ike. Let's destroy them all. Okay. Why not? Shove him! Shove, shove. Is there a need for that? No. No, not at all. Not in any way. Alright, here we go. Adorable. Do you think you can hit her with that? I'm doubtful myself. Oh, you did? I'm impressed. I'm very impressed. I didn't think you could do it right. Alright, Mr. Killing Edge. Danger, danger, danger. It's always a small risk. Ah. Stupid physic. Stop using our physic. What is his strength? 22. Oh, that would not have been much of anything to her. Yeah, he could crit her for an almighty 12 damage. Yeah, I thought that basically summed it up. Master Seal, okay. Gatry, my boy. Why don't you show him what swordsmanship really is? Okay, that's a bit much. That's a bit much. That's a bit much. No, 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 no. Stay in range. Let's soften him up a bit. I want to make sure he can't take more uses off the Killing Edge is the real thing that's happening here. And also that he can't kill anyone. I mean, you know, I'd like my characters to stay alive. So I think with this... Yep. He has a 80% chance to hit, a 40% chance to crit for 0 damage. Aww. Poor guy. Alright. I think they might prompt me to send something back. We'll send that Steel Lance, which is almost broken. Very well. Nice, nice. Of course, crit on the second blow when it's unnecessary. This is becoming a pattern. A disturbing one. It's the most damage Mia's taken in forever, though. Okay. Let's move here. And move here. Yep. Ashnard, show yourself!
Huh? A Goldoan dragon?
I've been waiting for you. You are General Ike, are you not?
Who are you?
My name is Ina. By the orders of the king, I am the protector of this capital.
Withdraw. I have no desire to fight a useless battle with you. It's Ashnard I'm after.
I regret to inform you that the king is not here.
What?
The king and the main body of the Dane army remain in Crimea, where they have been since it fell.
What are you saying? The king's abandoned the capital?
I share your desire to see this conflict end, so rather than see you travel to Crimea to fight Ashnard, I felt it would be much faster for me to defeat you and your army here. Don't you agree?
That's one way to look at it. The problem is that I'll never let you do as you please with Crimea.
We cannot have it both ways. We both want what is in our own interest, and that is why we have conflict. If neither one of us will yield, our conflict will continue until only the stronger of us remains. I have my own reasons for fighting, and I will see you fall.
Hiya! And that is the battle beginning. I'm sure the dragon will be easy to defeat. No problema. Not problem. Is easy. Very weak, very little. That's exactly correct.
All right.
Excellent.
All right, level up Reich. Crossing my fingers. Speed.
Okay. All right. Not the best, but still speed, which is something. One damage and one damage. Aw, Tanith. Alright. We've got some fun things going on here. Nice, a brave sword. Very cool. Alright, let's deal with this guy. Just outright crush him, please.
Very well.
All right. Let's step up here.
And destroy this one.
Haha, nice crit. Excellent. All right, very well, very well. Go ahead and gamble for me, Mia. Oh well. It still worked. Alright, we do need to have... Let's see, if I step in here... rescuing is not really going to... Not going to work. That's fine, that's fine. Let's quickly do a little mending here. So I'm going to step over here. And we're going to do a little relay.
Right, right. I have provoke, so he'll keep attacking me. That's fine. Such very, very useful. Very useful. Of course, if Ike dies, everything's over, but that's actually not a concern. All right, so we'll stop there. Let's rescue. Let's move back over here. Okay. Let's have her step up in here and take and drop right there. Then we're good. And let's see how that would go.
Probably poorly.
Oh, wait, what? She can't counterattack to ranged attacks? Impossible. What's that? That makes her... That's... Okay. Let's go ahead and hit her for 4 damage, maybe. If you had wished to extend your short lifespan, then you should not have appeared before me. Indeed. So true. Shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have appeared before you with my short lifespan. Oh, no critsies, no critsies. I think most of the women in my, at least the ones that are on foot, are not in heavy armor, seem to like have a slit all the way up to their waist. Like what? Yeah, these are Kayla level ups that we're getting. That first one was a wonderful fluke that gave me a beautiful glimpse at a possibility, a future where, you know, she wasn't struggling like that, but alas, such a thing was just a dream. Huh? Who can still move? I am confused. Everyone here has moved. Did I gain another party member when I wasn't looking? Or did the game decide to glitch on me? Let's end the round. Wait, did you use an elixir for some reason? That's not right. You don't do that. I'm gonna steal that elixir from you. Why would you do that? That looked like she used an elixir. Wait, she didn't. Okay. Okay. So let's double check and see how bad it would be if he tried to fight her. Pretty bad. He would survive, though. But what we're going to do first is steal the physic. Excellent. Then we will have someone kill. Yes. Actually, that's exactly fine. So Mist is going to cut down this caster here. And we will not kill Ina this turn. Probably because we can't, but also because we need to... Fire does nothing. Ah, Thunder does some. Oh, Thunder is like super effective there, so cool. We won't kill her this turn because we still need to steal that elixir. Elixir is super nice. Nice, nice. All right. Do you have a ranged weapon of some kind? You do have a javelin. One use of a javelin, so we'll Go ahead and use that. Even if you don't do damage, that'll probably give you some experience, and we'll see. Maybe it'll just give you 1. Yeah, it does give you 1 because you didn't do any damage. That's fine. That is fine. And Ike will not engage until it's time to kill. But let's see how Mia would do. That's a 0. That's some significance. And cannot kill. Do you have a crit chance? You do have a crit chance. But even if you crit both times right here, you will not kill. Ooh. But it gets a little risky. We're not taking that chance. Going to have that elixir. It will be mine. I know it's not a high chance to hit, but I'm not really trying to do too much damage to it at the moment. I don't want it to use an elixir. As long as its health doesn't get too low, it shouldn't. Where is... Like, that was the second round where I had to manually end turn. Does it have... It must have an ability that's causing it to heal as well. Ah, yes, renewal. So it restores. Boon. Wow. Yeah, it's okay, cool. Oh, that's what's happening. Titania! I forgot about her. She's been, like, sitting over there forever. Okay, cool. So Volk. Steal, please. Alright. Rescue him. Okay, and we're going to drop him. Here we go. Take and a drop. Cool. Okay. So the first step here is for Gatry to attack. We'll use the spear this time. See about getting him some delicious experience. And a level up. Nice, nice, nice. Gatry, give me something here. Okay. Defense, luck, resistance, skill. That's fine. That's fine. Gatry still could cap hit points, so that's not the worst thing in the world. Let's have her hit it with another L Thunder. Still can't kill it, even if she does get that 6% crit chance to go off. Nice. Alright, we're stepping over here to do a nice little mend. And I suspect... Actually, I suspect I can't double attack it. 18 versus his 21. Probably no double attacking going on here. Right. But I think it's only appropriate he should fight it, so we're going to have him do so. Maybe he'll proc. He definitely won't die, so that's fine. Why is a Goldoan dragon in service of King Dane? I merely want to be near the one I love. He is my everything. That is why I must defeat you, or I... Oh, goodbye. All right. Excellent. All right, let us seize and finish this. Wait. Anybody else? Is anybody in any need of healing? Nope. All right, so seize and clear. Yeah, Miracle is very frustrating when it goes off on the enemies. It's great when it goes for you. You are strong. I have lost. Then calm yourself and surrender. There's no reason for you to die. That I cannot do. What? I must go to him. No, wait! Nasir, good timing. Grab her, will you? I'm sorry. Nasir? Yeah, Nasir's super strong. Hike. Nasir, what are you doing? Go now. Hurry. So you were the traitor? Someone's been giving information to the enemy. Was that you, too? And Miss Medallion? Are you telling me you've been working for Dane this whole time? But you're a Lagoose! Why? Talk to me! This is useless. Get him out of here! His traitorous face is making me ill. Blast. Until this has been cleared up, you'll be held in custody. I won't question you anymore. When you decide to talk, let me know. Go to Palmeni Temple. What did you say?
So, the capital's fallen. I knew it would come to this. Still, how disappointing. It doesn't matter how well you train an army. If they don't fight, they become weak. What's the life of a soldier without a steady diet of war? Blood and pain are the foods of a true warrior.
Speaking of soldiers, Your Highness, the majority of our forces have been moved here.
I left more than enough soldiers, and yet they could not prevail. I may have overestimated Ina. Even if she is a dragon, I suppose that was the best she could do.
I suppose.
But the important thing is the Black Knight. Where's he gotten to? Did you see him in the capital?
I did. He bid me present this to Your Majesty.
Ah, it's found its way back to my hands at long last. Unwrap it quickly. Unwrap it and show it to me.
Very well.
Do be careful not to touch it, Patrine. It wouldn't do to have you go mad. I'd hate to have to kill you.
Here it is, Your Majesty.
Behold! Ah, how wonderful. See how it reacts to the war I have brought to this pathetic land?
This is Leyren's medallion?
Yes. And inside is a dark god of immeasurable power and cruelty. It once caused a flood so great that all continents save Tellius were submerged in a watery tomb.
That blue light.
You, me, even this very castle itself, we all radiate various forms of chaotic energy, and the dark god is pure chaos. The light you see is that energy calling out to the chaos around us. That is why some scholars refer to it as the fire emblem. Look at how you tremble! This light has the power to bewitch the human soul, you know. It calls to our chaotic impulses, like the urge to slaughter every living thing in sight. Do you feel its invitation? The permission to act on any base emotion that resides in your heart, no matter how unspeakable?
My report is not finished.
Ah, Patrine. Guard! Yes, Your Highness. Wrap the medallion and place it in the vault.
At once.
Go on. The report.
Of course, yes. As Your Majesty ordered, the Black Knight moves to capture Princess Serenus. At last report, he was on his way to Phoenicius.
I see. So he's decided on the princess and not the prince, eh? Did he give any reasons?
Yes, Your Highness. It was based on the findings of a group of scholars. Because the princess was isolated for over 20 years, they feel her magic will be stronger than her brother's.
Yet, can the Black Knight outwit the Hawk King of Phoenicius and steal her away?
The Hawk King is not always at her side. Plus, as you know, the Black Knight is in possession of warp powder. If someone of his might has the ability to appear and disappear at will, it may be that he is without equal. With the exception of your majesty, of course, I mean.
I will have to test that someday. But not today. It's not often that one finds a tool as useful as he is.
Well spoken, your majesty.
Now then, Patrine, my dear Patrine, you have made one blunder after another. How will you prove your worth to me? If you wish to remain in my service, you must show me results. Unless you too wish to become food for Rajayan here.
Your majesty, I will redouble my efforts. I won't let you down again.
You can't be a general. Oh, sorry. You can be a general, or you can be dinner. I don't really care which, but do try to show a little initiative, won't you?
Yes, your highness, but by your leave.
Hold. I forgot one thing. What happened to Ina when the capital fell?
According to all reports, she escaped. Her current location is unknown, however, this is Ina we're speaking of. She will return to your majesty, will she not?
Kill her.
What?
I've no further use for her. Oh, but if it's too much for you to kill her outright, use her trust and stab her in the back.
As you wish. Yeah, that is chapter 21. Yeah, he just took down a dragon and got taken out by a punch. But the more you learn about Nasir, the more sense that makes. But yeah.
Overcoming many hardships, Ike and company finally arrive in the Dane capital of Navasa. However, much to their dismay, King Ashnard is nowhere to be found. According to intelligence reports, the king is in Crimea's capital of Melior, preparing to wage war against Gallia. In addition, at least half of the Dane army, including its most elite forces, remain unharmed and at his side. The Crimean army is again forced to march. This time, however, the battlefield will be their own homeland. Eagerly awaiting their arrival is a Dane army more powerful than anything they have faced so far. This fact, coupled with Nasir's act of betrayal, has filled Ike with apprehension and disappointment. Yet it is then, when all hope seems faint, that unexpected good news arrives. Chapter 22. Solo. General Ike, sir, reinforcements have arrived from Benyon.
Reinforcements? I haven't heard anything about this. Have you, Princess Alencia? No, not a word. Are you sure they're Benyon troops?
Yes, sir. They fly Benyon's insignia. There can be no doubt of their authenticity. And the man in command is one of Benyon's most beloved heroes, General Zelgius. There's no mistaking him, sir.
Allow me to meet him first.
I beg your pardon. Are you General Ike?
I am. And you are?
I am Zelgius, Earl of Cadol. I've been dispatched from Benyon with a battalion to support your army.
Your assistance is much appreciated, but this is very unexpected.
I understand your surprise. For Benyon's Imperial Senate, this decision was made with unusual haste.
I imagine so. It took forever just to get the soldiers I have now.
Well, there's a reason behind this expedited decision. Duke Persis has returned home.
Do you mean Sephiron?
Correct. Duke Persis is also senior statesman of the Imperial Senate. The Duke returned from his travels and began working immediately to settle pressing affairs of state. First, he met with the Apostle, and they exchanged reports on both foreign and domestic matters. Then they discussed Benyon's position in relation to the current conflict and possible courses of action. In less than half a day, they brought the entire Imperial Senate into line and sent us here to you.
So you're saying that Benyon has allied itself with Crimea, is that it?
That's it, exactly. I am at your service, General Ike.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
Now then, please tell me what you would have my men do.
I'm ordered to help in any way possible. You've caught me off guard. I can't think of anything right now.
In that case, do I have permission to make camp around the palace and rest my troops?
Yes, please do. That's no problem.
Thank you. Please do not hesitate to call if you have need of us. We are at your disposal.
Benyan reinforcements. That was unexpected, wasn't it? It certainly was. It seems the Apostle and Sapphira did the impossible by getting them to us. All for our little army. It's hard to believe they would go to all this trouble. First, we take Dane's capital, and now this. Things are looking up. You're right. Even if we don't receive help from Gallia, we still may be able to defeat Ashnard. That's true. It's like a dream.
I have to disagree.
Oh, look. Soren is upset again. Who knew? What is it this time? If the Crimean army is not the crux of Dane's defeat, this war means nothing. What does that have to do with the arrival of these reinforcements? The battalion that just arrived is greater in numbers than the one we originally received. Not only that, but all of these soldiers are marching under Benyan's name. So if these reinforcements are responsible for defeating King Dane, what do you think will happen? That achievement, the very victory itself, will belong to the Benyan Empire, not to Crimea. If that happens, Crimea will be rebuilt however Benyan sees fit, and the Princess Elincia will be a mere figurehead. And then, the deeds of an unknown mercenary company will be expertly covered up. We'll receive some paltry sum of money and be swept under a rug somewhere, mark my words. Soren, you're being so rude. Surely the apostle of all people would never do such a thing. And this General Zelgius seems sincere enough to me. Come, Soren, I have heard of situations like that which you describe, but whether this is such a case... We've been fortunate to receive this goodwill. Must we always search for such ulterior motives? Yes, we must. Have you forgotten Nasir? Is that sort of naive attitude that allowed him to remain undetected for so long? You people don't seem to get it. We are at war. All doubts, no matter how small, must be extinguished. If they aren't, we could well be ignoring something that will lead to our defeat or to our death. Let's take Soren's comments under consideration and discuss this at length. We meet in 1 hour. All right, report from the last battle. All right, there we go. Successful mission. Got lots of treasure. All right, let's see if we got some info. What's the youth have to say? Oh, it's Jorge. Hey, Ike, General Ike, wait up. Say, if there's an enemy in my way and I don't want to kill him, what do you think I should do? Is this about that stupid game again? Well, it's all your fault. You had to go and tutor Daniel, and now I've been on this losing streak. Tutor? You mean back when we were on board the ship? It was just one hint. Daniel isn't like me. He's smart. I'm the one who thought up this game, but he's the one who's getting better and better. I hardly ever win anymore. Instead of playing that game, why don't you try some real combat? Stop joking around. We're happy-go-lucky traveling merchants. We don't know anything about fighting. Give me a break. It's nice you're having fun and all, but please, can you save your stupid game for someone who's not fighting for their life day in and day out? Well, what do you expect? Everything's war, 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 and there's no place for us. All we can do is play this game. Sorry, I'll just go lose again. Oh, for heaven's sake. Look, if there's an opponent you don't want to kill, just shove him out of the way. Then you don't have to fight him. Huh? Oh, thanks. You know, we are what we are, but we'll be with you till the end. I hope we can continue to be of service, all right? Yeah, thanks. Sorry for being so irritable. That's all right. I know how much stress you've been under. What voice did I even use for Soth? Something on your mind? Oh, Commander Ike. Oops, guess I'm supposed to call you General now, huh? Commander's fine. So, what's going on? Are you thinking about that person you were looking for? That's all settled. Actually, no, it's not really settled. It's just I figured that worrying about it all the time wasn't doing me any good. I turned over every rock in Benyan during my search, but It's just easier to assume that everything's going well somewhere. Well, as long as you're happy, I won't say a word. So, what were you thinking about then? I didn't say anything before, but Dane is my homeland. Is that so? Yeah, until a few years back, I lived in the slums of Navassa and stole for a living. So anyway, I went back to my old stomping grounds and saw some friends. The rest of the city's empty, but they're still here. They've got no other place to go, you know. And what did they have to say? Everyone was mad that Crimea had won. They said if the king had been here, there's no way they would have been defeated. It's so weird. Until now, all they had ever done was complain about this place. I see. You know, Ashnard wasn't such a bad king, at least as far as we could see. If you were strong enough, you could rise up and become a knight one day. You could escape the filthy slums. He was the only king who ever gave us that chance, that hope. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind fighting with all of you. But still, seeing your homeland scarred and trampled like this is tough. I'm sorry, I know Crimea is suffering in the same way, but I can't change how I feel. Fair enough, fair enough. Okay, let's do some quick convoy work here. Ah, that's not what I meant. Take these back. Alright. Really doesn't need all those knives. The knives themselves are not very good. Alright. We are really short on weaponry is what we are right now. Gonna have to do some serious shopping here in a minute. Alright, Kalil. Take that spear from him. Got so much loot that time. Alright, let's see here. We've got some skills. What do we have? So we've got corrosion. That doesn't really matter. Parity. Cancel support terrain and skill bonuses, making units fight on ability alone. Support terrain and skill bonuses? Wow. That's nuts. I don't remember if that skill is good or terrible. Alright. Okay. Let's not worry about that. What we will worry about now is seeing what we can forge. Because I believe... Oh, come on. Come on. When can I make silver? Silver, silver, silver. Okay, what can I buy in the armory? Okay. Okay. Gotcha. Alright, let's see about... In the convoy, what do we have? Got a lot of axes. Like, a ludicrous amount. That's because we basically have no one who uses them. Yeah, that's to be expected. And a lot of men's and physics and things. Wow. I didn't realize quite how much we had. That's... The Brave Sword on Ike is just kind of cheating. Alright. So, Volk has plenty of weaponry. She has a couple of silver blades. Silver blades are nice. Longsword nice. Vague Kadi, that's all fine. Tanith, what do you have for spears? Let's take this lance. Take this spear. Okay. Gatry. Let's take the Night Killer just because we can. Gatry doesn't go through weapons very fast, but the same can definitely not be said for some of these other people. All right, so we've got all sorts of awesome weapons for her. Just insane. Let's give her a tomahawk. Between that and the decapitator, she should be doing pretty well. Okay, so weapons are looking fine for Really, everyone except for Ike. So, I don't want to use those. Oh, actually, let's go to Mia and quickly give the Vague Cotty back and take the Killing Edge out. Do not want to have a problem with... I don't want to use the Vague Cotty yet, is essentially it. All right. I've got a decent amount of money, but I'm still wanting to save. I'm going to go ahead and shop and purchase some steel swords. Just 2 should be fine. Let's see what I can have for selling right now. Do I have anything great for selling? I mean, I could sell some master seals, but I don't know if I need any for anybody else I'm bringing along, so we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, that looks like we are good to go. Fantastic. Let's do a quick save, and we'll move on into this chapter. And when this chapter's over, that'll be the end of the stream for the night, so however long that takes. So, you're going to lead a small unit out on a survey mission? Yes, that's the plan. However, though we've taken the castle, there are still pockets of Dane resistance. It's possible they may try to mount an attack and retake the palace. I want you to be in charge of the watch. That is, of course, not a problem. However, you're taking the princess along. Don't you think it would be safer to take more troops? Even if we split our battalion, we have enough men to handle both tasks. I'm just not used to moving around with such a large group. And for this mission, I'd like to keep the number of people involved as low as possible. It's not that I don't understand how you feel, but we will compromise. You know, for someone from Benyon, you're pretty flexible. It speeds things up considerably. To be a soldier, one must be able to quickly adapt to circumstances around him. All right, we'll be back later. Take care. This is the place Nasir mentioned, Palmani Temple. I hope whatever he was trying to tell me will become clear once we get inside and look around. Oh, this is the place with tons of lagoos. I forgot about this. I still can't believe Nasir was on Dane's side. I just can't. And he let that dragon girl get away, although I'm sure he had reasons for that as well. I wonder, was it really Nasir? Although besides my family, the only people I showed the medallion to were Titania, Princess Alencia, and Nasir. I thought I could trust him. I really did. Why? Why did he do it? Mist. Thinking about the past isn't going to help. Let's take a look at this temple. Here we are. This is Palmani Temple. Ike, look. There's a big white bird on the roof. Wait. What is that? Yep. Looks like he spotted us. Here he comes. Rayson. What happened? I thought you'd gone to Phoenicius to have your wounds taken care of. I'm not truly sure I understand what's happening. I felt like something was calling me here. No, that's not right. I wasn't called. I picked up a very strong thought that said Palmani Temple. Even though I've never been here, I knew exactly what it looked like, and where to find it as well. I was beginning to suspect that someone had led me here, and now your arrival would seem to confirm it. It appears that this place harbors many secrets. Let's go inside. Yeah, if I hadn't let Rayson die, that part wouldn't have happened, because there's no need for it.
What did you say? The Crimean army is here.
They want to investigate the temple. What should I tell them?
Crud, this ain't good. I don't know what they're after, but if they find us mercenaries who sided with Dane, they'll wipe us out.
It is all the will of the goddess. Resign yourself to your fate. Accept it.
Bat dung! No one's gonna roll over and die. Dying's for sissies. So tell me, how many are there?
There appears to be 10 or so, including the women.
That's good news.
It is?
If that's a lot of them, we can take care of this on our own. It'll be like stealing a baby from the cradle. Right then, here's the plan. Pretend like you want to help 'em, then lead 'em inside. And listen good, you'd best not whisper a word about us being here, or else...
But I couldn't. What you ask is beyond me.
I don't know how to make that sound. Obviously, he's threatening to kill them.
Don't forget, we've got all the other priests under our control. Unless you want 'em to meet the goddess early, do as you're told.
Oh dear.
So this isn't the mission that I thought it was. This is a mission in the temple where we get bonuses if we keep all the priests alive. All right, we'd like to take a look around. Please show us each room.
Very well. This is a very large room.
Are you all right? Why are you shaking like that?
Oh, goddess, please forgive me.
It's a trap!
Ha 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 ha! You did it!
Please forgive me.
I thought something like this might happen.
I don't know how you got wind of us, but showing up in such a small group means you're out of luck. None of you are getting out of here alive.
We've just fought our way to the Dane capital. You're not even going to slow us down.
Cocky, ain't ya? But who said this was going to be a fair fight?
Eh? What are you doing?
Hey, bring out the others. You fools are going to be our shields.
What?
See, you ain't so useless after all. You filthy dogs.
Those are innocent people. You can't.
Oh, mercy, please help me.
Hey, if you don't want them pretty robes of yours to turn red, you'll attack these scum. If you even think about betraying us, I'll kill every one of you.
But you can't. Crimeans, please forgive us. We cannot allow our brothers to die.
This cowardice will not stand. These priests are being made to fight against their will. We've got to try and save as many of them as possible. Let's go. All right. Sweet. So, yeah, this is an annoying mission. So let's view the map first. There's all these priests. Anybody labeled priest, we basically try not to kill. That's the thing. Oh, boy. Now, it's actually not as hard as you might think, because all the priests do is some of them heal. And, well, there are a couple of attackers, but mostly they just heal. And some of them, as you see, don't even have any items. So, not that big of a deal. We do need to, of course, deal with these guys. And we have all of this treasure to get. Now, here's the thing. I don't want to take 5 quadrillion years on this map. So, since there's treasure chests on both sides and only one Volk, I should probably give someone some treasure chest keys that I've got so they can just open these. Unless somebody has. Oh, we've got a chest key. Okay. Do we have another chest key around? I'm guessing there's enough chest keys that... yeah, there's a chest key on each side, but there's one chest key that opens 2 chests, and there's 3 chests on each side. So what we're going to do first is choose units. Toroneo gets to leave because we don't want him. Okay. So these are the units we are taking. Let's double check. Yep. That is correct. These are the units. All right. So I need to choose items, and I'm going to send Ike up the right side with a treasure chest key. Okay. And obviously he'll get another one from the idiot up the right side, and that will be fine. All right, let's reposition. So up the left side, we've got Volk going, and looks like swordsman And a thief. That's annoying. So the thief is already on the left side. So Volk is definitely headed that way. And along with Volk, we'll send Titania. And we've got to send a shover. So we'll send Gatry. Gatry, Titania, Volk should be able to handle that side. No problem. Then Ike will go right. And Ike will go right with... with this squad. And Mist will stand center. She should be able to heal everybody from here. That should work. Let's give it a shot. We'll try not to kill anybody. Obviously, I can't reload this, so there's no way that I'm going to, like... If somebody dies, I don't restart, so... It is what it is. Alright, excellent. And you'll notice just before this, we had them talk about, well, what do you want to do when an enemy's in your way, and you don't want to kill them? You shove them, right? That's what you need to do. Now, unfortunately... Okay. Unfortunately, there's a limit to what we can do. We actually are going to probably end up needing to do 2 shoves here. But it shouldn't be a problem. All right. Hydration is key. Okay. Alright, so Mia's job over here is to make everyone die. I know that seems like not much of a job, but it is totally the job. Alright, let's do it. Instant kill. All right. Now. Okay. There is that. And, like, this is an example of a mission where if Tanith summoned her reinforcements, so wrong, so bad, can't do. Like, I could tell them to halt, and so then they wouldn't attack them, but they might draw some fire, but it would be so tricky. They might just kill these priests, because the priests are way too easy to kill. So, let's see about taking care of business with this gentleman here. Can I shove this priest? I mean, that really doesn't help anything. We're just clearing out the line there. So, I'm just going to go here and equip the iron sword. Wait. And we're going to send him over here. And equip the knife. And wait. It's a bit irritating, to be sure. Oh, that's just death if she gets in there. That's a little risky. So Tanith is going to come over here. And we will end things like so. Let's do it. Oh, so cute. So cute. You thought you could hurt Gatry. Foolishness. I mean, that was... Right. Provoke, provoke. How many times tonight am I going to forget that he has provoke? Because I watched him, like, go past Mia and attack Ike, and I'm like, why would you do that? But, right, because Ike has provoke. I will remember it someday. I will. I'm sure. Ah, look at him. There's a problem. He's wiped to sleep. Okay. All right, so here is where things get interesting, to be sure. Do you have a ranged weapon of some kind? A spear. Excellent. Can you take care of this person? Unlikely. Unlikely. Very well. All right. Unfortunate. No items worth stealing. Let's move in here and wait. And let's cut this gentleman down. Oh, little swordsman! All right. Good. That side is taken care of for this round. A bit irritating, to be sure. Let's finish him. I think it'll be the next one that is the one with all the lagoos. I could be wrong. Obviously. And instant kill. Alright, so these guys are safe, so to speak. He doesn't seem to want to come out and play, which makes me very sad. So very, very sad. Wonder, can Tanith hurt him? She can hurt him quite a lot. Crit, please, Tanith. Let's get more XP for Mist. Nice, nice. Excellent. It looks like this person can reach and probably will come down and attack her, which is good. And let's move over here. Alright. Let's see how this goes. Of course, we've got heals going on there. Go ahead. Bolting her. Do it. Even if you hit, it would be for no damage. Now this person might hit her. Would definitely hurt if he did. Nicely done, Mist. Bah. We need to get there quickly, and we need to steal from him. Because that's the only way to get where we want to go here. Can you shove? You can definitely shove. All right. So here is the key. I think we can... Yeah. Think we can deal with that. Alright, so we're going to step up here and do some slaughtering. Excellent. Alright, so in order to get what we want from here, we definitely need to get some shoving going on. That needs to happen. And Titania will get up in here and obliterate some of these peeps. Alright, now what can we do with him? He can't get up far enough in the time, which is a bit frustrating. A bit frustrating. She can go a long way, but not far enough. So irritating. All right. Yeah, one of the things that's very easy mechanically to do in Fire Emblem is start giving too many kills to people who already have levels. And then you end up with a few strong units and everybody else is too weak to even enter the battlefield, right? And that is unfortunately something that does not... It doesn't take much of a mistake to have happen. But the actual proper way, in my opinion, to play the game is to make about... If I was on normal difficulty, it would be a little bit bigger of a roster. But basically, you're picking about 10 to 12 units on normal that are your main units, and you can pretty much promote them and level cap them, and that's kind of the standard in most Fire Emblem games. There are, of course, later recent Fire Emblem games you can cap everybody you want, like you can farm XP and stuff, but early ones, that was just not a thing you could do. That didn't exist. Just like this one, there's no side levels you can play repeatedly or anything, so yeah. So you have to be very careful and plan out kind of what units you want to use. Because if you try to level everybody, what would happen very quickly is, because there's a limited number you can bring in each level, limited number of enemies, you would end up having a bunch of people who just barely promote by the end of the game, which means stats-wise, they just have no chance of actually, like, defeating the enemies. So you just have a lot of people dying, really. Long story short. Ah, look at him. Alright, so he has swiped several things. I don't care about all of them. Oh my. But I do definitely care about some. Alright, let's see what we got. I don't know. He will try to go for the treasure on the other side as well. He will. He will. As long as we leave that route open to him. So we will. Because we ain't no fools. So the feral one here is a bit serious. A Goose Slayer. Let's see how much he could do as far as killing. Oof. Dangerous, dangerous, dangerous is what's happening there. So the reinforcements on the side. And here she crits again. Again, a pointless crit. She has never had a non-pointless crit. Kale! You do a nice little dance. You're adorable and amazing. But you just... Duh. Okay. Let's see about healing Titania up. Alright, a level up from Mist. Defense is good. I never expect her hit points to be anything to write home about. I don't remember what the percentage growth is, but I remember enough to say it's probably terrible. Okay, I'm careful and I don't want to decapitate her. Tomahawk. Let's use the decapitator. Crit, please. Yes. Fantastic. You crimson goddess, you. Let's see if we can block that off a minute. Steal the chest key. Don't need to steal the chest key. We will have his death give us the chest key. He'll probably do lethality. Oh, no, just a normal attack. All right. Excellent. Good. Good. Now, if things go well, then... Let's see about this way. We don't really need... We do not need help over here. There is no need of it. What's our normal attack crit rate with that thing? 54%? Okay. Let's gamble with the longsword. And there we are, friend. Double crits. And you did not touch the hem of her skirt. Or, I suppose it's not a skirt. Whatever it is, you did not touch the hem of her clothing. Let's kill the archer. Excellent. Ah, bolt me. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you miss? I think you're going to regret that, kitty. Of course, it's sadly a feral one, so regret is not really something it does. It is a life of misery and blind rage. All right. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Good. Level up, Titania. Please, please, another level up like last time. Marvelous and beautiful. That is a solid level up. Mm-hmm. Keep leveling up like that for your last 6 levels. Please. All right, excellent. He's headed out that way. We have ways of making him regret. And Thief Boy. How adorable. Okay. Let's kill. Oh, sorry, not killing yet. First, stealing Spirit Dust. Goodbye, sir. Yeah, the biggest problem with generals in so many Fire Emblem games is they can't actually keep up with the combat. Like that's okay. They end up a million miles away from the battle because everybody else is so fast, and they get up to fight, and yeah, just no such luck with generals. They're so slow. All right, let's move here. Wait. Do you have... Oh, sorry. Heal and... No. So one of you has heal, and that's adorable. And look at you. Coming in to steal. How cute. And this will actually save us a little bit of effort. Because I'll let you open one of the chests, and then I'll kill you. And in the same turn you're opening a chest, I'll open a chest. That will just make the whole thing go more quickly. Ah, tomahawk. That's a nice thing to have in there. Okay. Does anybody... See, normally I would actually leave her at this point so she can wrath and have like a ridiculous crit rate, but I'm not about to do that right now because she needs experience. So we're going to heal up those wounds. And we do have to be careful when we move in, like, that we don't take somebody who would kill, Tomanami, because, yeah, that's not what we're looking for. That's a priest that we're trying not to kill, because there's a reward if we don't kill him, and I don't remember what that reward is, but we'll go with it. Is he... He's not trying to leave, is he? I'm a little concerned. I'm a little concerned that he's trying to leave. It's just a touch. I mean, if he's trying to leave, all he's leaving is asleep in Nosferatu, and I'm not actually that concerned about that. So let's not stress that. No stressy. Goodbye, sir. Send the Bulganone back, please. And down here we go. Alright. Lovely friends on the right and left. Let's attack with my decapitator, please. And to decapitate him. Of course, he will probably live with 1 hit point, and then run around to get healed somewhere. Yep. But that's... such is life. Actually, he's going to get killed in just a moment. When I realize that, I suddenly realize he'll get killed. That's absolutely going to happen. Because... this knife boy is going to shank him. There he went. Down and out. Okay. Moving this way. Boom. right. Yes, yes, keep zapping Ike. Your bolting is going to run out in a moment. You had a chance to attack anyone, but you attacked her. Foolish. Oh. He stole the vulnerary. Oh, glorious. Glorious. Words cannot express how amused I am with that. Nice silver bow. Of course, I have no affinity with bow users, as you well know. They have all died. So there's that. Alright. That's been dealt with. Let's, a steal from him. Let's steal... I could steal the dagger. Well, I can't steal the dagger. Why can't I steal this? Oh, I have too many items. Well, that is irritating, to say the least. And he's going to try to leave right now. I wonder if he even can. He'll try to attack. Do I care about the Nosferatu? The answer is definitively no. I don't. Really? So, kill him, Gatry. Send the sleep back. Okay. Is anybody hurt over here? Not really. Oh, wow, excuse me. Excuse me for that yawning. How unseemly of me. All right. Very well. I need to send a shove squad up that way. Time to shove you out of the way. Let's see. Very well. Let's see, how are her stats doing? Still not great. Not great. But if she gets good level ups the rest of the way, with a little bit of TLC, she might be as nearly as good as she normally is. But let's be real. Probably not going to happen. Probably she'll be subpar, and that's very sad. Here comes Mia's level up, the goddess Mia. What do you get? Excellent! Oh, so good. So good. What is up with this Mia? It's like everybody else's luck got drained, and only Mia's was left remaining. I mean, what is this? Those are such good stats. There's no weak stat in there. Like, hit points are her weakest stat, but seriously, they're not that weak. That's amazing. That is amazing. I am thrilled with that. That's all I have to say. All right. Now. Oh, an archer came out. Ah, that's what happened, yes. I do recall that now. Let's quickly kill him. Is there a stealing? Nope, just killing. Wait, is there something I can steal from you? No? You? Nope. Alright. Kill, please. We need experience. After all, can't have our assassin falling too far behind. Okay. We're going to do a little shaving, a shava. So the idea is to shove, and shove. It's a little puzzle, right? So we shove him to the side, then somebody steps in here, shoves and shoves, and we just keep having fun. That's really all there is to it. We just keep having fun. Yep. Let's do it. Go ahead. Attack. Nice. All these silly archers coming out. Excuse me. This yawn's just coming in at full speed. Oh, glorious. Glorious. Look at these gentlemen coming off the side here. I salute you. Yeah, on my on one of my first hard mode playthroughs, I used, I want to say 6 or 7 characters. Mia, Nephany, Titania, Ike, of course, Elincia, spoilers, and Gatry? Soren and Gatry? I think that's it. Maybe Mist. It was a small unit. It's very similar to what I'm using here. This is just my, some of my favorite units. Okay, let's come in and smash this archer, please. Oh. I was like, double attacking? That can't be. We gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. Very well. What I desire is utter destruction. Here we go, lethality. Boom. And it's perfect because lethality, I think as long as you can do any damage to it, it works. So it's just an amazing ability. Oh, come on, Volk. Volk's just taunting us these days. He's already capped strength. I guess it's true that he doesn't need... He's only level 5 and he's... Yeah. Oh well. See if we can push someone out of the way. Give me a shove. Shove me more. Let's not risk this.
I can't shove him. I can't shove him. Why can't I shove him? He's too heavy. That's definitely too heavy for me. Ah, well. I need to see how strong these things are to see if they're a threat to her where she needs to move out, or... no, they're not really a threat. So what we're going to do is deal with this friendly person here. Oof. Didn't think I was going to be hit. Maybe I wasn't paying attention. Hold on, let's put this out here. Let's make sure she's topped off. Okay. I think I can shove him out of the way. Oh, but if I shove him out of the way there... Oh, man. That's a risky thing. Would you kill him? You wouldn't double attack him. But you would hurt him real bad. So, not gonna do that. Alright, let's end it right there. Go ahead, smite me down with your lights. Toma mami. Toma mami! Toma mami mia, mamma mia, mamma mia, mamma mia. Toma mami. Attack. Very well. The feral ones come for me. Nice. Well done, Titania. Level up like you've never leveled up before. Flawless level ups is what I hope for you. Every single pristine level up you have remaining. Look at that. Just amazing crit. And see, man, Wrath is so good, but my only other Wrath user is Nephany, and she is dead. So, like, this is Titania-ny? Nephiania? No, Titania-ny is better than Nephiania, I think. Nephitania. Anyway, something. Let's quickly get in here and do a little shovey shove. A shovey shove, shovey shove. Shovey shove. So we're stepping up here. We're killing, because that's what we do. A kill, Slicey slice. Alright, after we kill them with our blades in the night, or in the daylight, either way works, we are then going to step up here and kill this man so easily.
Yes. Blood for the blood god.
Oh wait, I'm not in Warhammer. Oops. Let's see here. Alright, stepping up. And a shoving. Boom. Now, I don't know how many of you are coming at me, but it's really irrelevant. We will all perish. Oh no. Oh no. Hopefully he won't be so foolish as to attack someone who's in point blank range. Please. Please, dude. Don't do that. Don't do that. You would make me so sad. So sad. Kill. Destroy. Actually, we're going to step back here and we're going to decapitate it. Yup. I just love that Wrath crit rate. Again, just to be clear, in case you weren't here before when we were talking about the Wrath skill. When you're 50% health or below, it doesn't increase your crit rate by 50%, right, of whatever your current crit rate is or whatever. It increases your crit rate by 50%. So if you had a 10%, you'd have a 60%. If you had a 40%, you'd have a 90%. It is just flawlessly awesome. So good. But more XP for Mist, so goodbye, Wrath for Titania. There will come a time when it's important and we do it, but at the moment that is not this time. All right, let's stop with that. That's right, hit him. You'll probably be able to hit him and hurt him maybe. Yeah, and that gives more healing for Mist to do, which is good. Go ahead. Shoot your steel bow at him. Can you even hurt him? Oh, you did! Great, more for Mist to do. I am impressed. All right. Here's how things are going to go, friend. All right. Not sure if she can make it far enough, but definitely we can have some fun. So first step. Can you kill these gentlemen on your own? You can't double attack any of them, which means by default, basically, you can't do that. Mia, of course, should be able to without a problem. Yes, as I suspected, she can kill any of them as she pleases. It is but a fleeting effort for her. Then, and only then, can we move forward. Alright. Let's step up here and deal with this gentleman. Getting all the pretty little XP chunks. I should have probably checked and seen, like, what's the best way to get the most bonus XP, you know, things like that. I'm sure that is something I should have checked. Have I checked that since I started this run? No. Could it be something like beating a level with a certain amount of turns? Yes, it could be. It could be. Nice. Again, her resistance is it capped yet? I mean, gotta be somewhere close. Still not. How high is her resistance cap? I can only tell you this. She definitely laughs at magic damage. Shall we decapitate him? Let's give it a try. Alright. Let's step up into the El Thunderlands. Oh, wait. Gatry, you're someone that I always like to give kills to because it's hard to get kills. So do this. 87% chance means you should be the killer right here. Excellent. Nice.
All right. Let's see what we have here. Mend and physic. Okay. They will definitely try to hit him. I wonder if he'll try to move here. It's a little bit risky, so let's wait right there. Let's not do this. I don't want to. Yeah. So. All right. Just a short time more, and we will have what we need. Oh no! 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 She has the decapitator. She gonna kill you. No! Why didn't your weapon break, Titania? Give me a perfect level up, please. Okay, fine. I don't remember what the reward would have been, but it doesn't matter now. Maybe we'll still get some reward for only killing one priest. I didn't even think about that at all. Titania. Why, Titania? A2. But that was a flawless level up. I have no complaints with that level up. She alleviated my frustration dramatically with that. So, not too troubled by that, really. Let's step up and deal with this gentleman right here. We will take him down. I will chop off his head with my sword, or I will impale him with my mighty spear. My mighty spear will impale him like a saw. And of course, if we don't end it this round, there could be a small problem with the other man dying as he attacks against Gatry. These are the prices we pay for such power. Steel? Wait, That's not equipped. What are you talking about? How is that equipped? I am angry. Very well. Ike, destroy him. You have a 20% chance to crit me for 40 points of damage? Or for 20 points of damage? Wait, what? Hold on. Let me take a look at this again. A little flabbergasted here. You have a 40% chance to hit, 20% chance to crit for 10 damage, so you could potentially do up to 30 damage to me. That's impressive. That is truly impressive. I am stunned. I am stunned. That is much crazier than I imagined. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to soften you a little bit. Aye, Rose. If I get so much as scratched, you better get to healing. Oops, scratched you. Alright, let's see what I can do right here. I think I can kill you, sir. Shall we try it? Shall we try it and see? Bah! So you've made it this far, have you? Tell me, how many pathetic priests did you have to kill to get here? Come on, 5? More? They're pretty scrawny. You could probably take 10 or so down without breaking a sweat. Cowardly cur! Time to stop hiding and fight like a man. Okay. Let me shove. Let me shove. I'm gonna shove you. I shove you. I can't shove him. Why can't I shove him? I'm going to shove him. Like a saw. A crapola. Hopefully he will attack. He'll attack Volk. He'll attack Volk. For sure. For sure, Volk. Alright. Do you have anybody you can heal? Not really. Let's see where he can even hit. Do you have a different weapon? You have a killer bow. I am not particularly fond of the fact that you have a killer bow. We could be in trouble if he can move. He hasn't made any moves yet, though, so I'm hoping. Crossing my fingers. Alright, alright, alright. Let's do it. Alright, level up, Ike. Give me speed. Speed. Good! Good! Very good. Speed and skill. Exactly what I was looking for. Go ahead. Heal him up. You too. Fear not. Fear not at all. For there is little to be done about that, friend. Alright, so I'm going to step up here. And I'm going to change to a weapon that can't counterattack. And I'm going to shove you into the corner. Excellent. And let's do that. She just crit you. Oh, excellent. Excellent. Let's see about spear. Oh, are you going to take him right out? Is this going to be a flawless level up situation 10? No, but you took him to 1 health. That's worth some experience. Let's toss a little healing this way. And let's finish it.
Should have brought more priests. Or some babies. Dang. That gets really scum.
I killed a single priest. Just one. Just one. Only one priest. I was one shy. Thank you very much. I never imagined that we'd be rescued by soldiers of an enemy nation. There was no way we'd cut down innocent priests being forced to fight against their wills. And yet, we were not able to save everyone. Peace, my lord. We were expecting to be killed at once, and yet you rescued so many of us. Father, we bear no ill will toward the kingdom of Dane itself. We wish only to reclaim the homeland which was unjustly taken from us. That is the reason we fight. We had no desire to invade this land. If nothing else, please believe that. I beg your pardon. May I have the favor of your name? Alencia Rydell Crimea. I'm the sole survivor of the Crimean royal family. Oh, you! Let us give thanks that you are alive and well. And please, I beg your understanding as well. There are many Danes who do not support the king's actions. I understand. Ah! I wonder what I missed out on that. Now, it's time to search this place.
My Lord Ike, may I join you?
Sure, why not? Everyone's lending a...
Ike, where are you?
Mist, I'm over here.
Ike, this way, quickly. Rayson's in trouble.
What? Rayson, what is it?
He's been like this from the moment he set foot in this room. He's just staring at the walls.
Oh, my, that looks like the Heron language. What is all this?
Every wall has the same pattern on it.
It's not a pattern, it's an ancient language. All chants and spells in magic scrolls are written thusly.
Can you read it, Soren?
Some, but not all. Spells are simple, whereas this is a complex narrative. I think Prince Rayson could read it.
I bet this is the same language that Leanne was speaking.
It is. It is the Serenus language. Their chants are all in this language too.
So Rayson is reading what's written on the walls? It appears that way.
Shall we leave him be? There's a lot of writing here. This could take hours.
I think it's a good idea.
Ike, what is it? From what I could gather, I think a person was locked in this room sometime in the past.
You don't know who it was, do you?
I wasn't able to read enough of the writing, but I found this under the bed.
Is this?
I think it may have belonged to whoever was imprisoned in this room.
What'd you find? I apologize. I took up much of your time.
Rayson, you don't look so good. Why don't you rest for a bit?
No, I'm fine. It's more important that we talk.
About the owner of this feather?
Was that in the room?
Soren found it. Whose was it?
Lilia, my older sister. The writing on the walls is hers. You have an older sister too?
Will you tell us about it?
She was kidnapped 20 years ago on the night of the Serenus massacre. I thought that Lilia had been murdered along with my other brothers and sisters. I believed that until today.
Who took her?
The walls say only that he was a large human. She probably never knew who it was. He thrust a clan treasure at her and demanded that she use her magic to revive the thing sealed inside it. He exhorted her again and again, but to no avail. Lilia refused his request every time, because she did not possess that power. Someone wanted to revive the Dark God. Shortly after she was brought here, Lilia fell ill and collapsed. I'm not surprised. It was a terrible time. She was imprisoned in that tiny room with no view of the earth or sky. Oh, that's awful. Mist. I'm sorry, I just feel so sad for Lilia and for Rayson too. I beg your pardon. Let me continue. A young Bjork began to come to the room to take care for Lilia. She had bluish hair and blue eyes, and her heart was unusually pure for Bjork. In time, Lilia and she came to be friends and shared a mutual trust. Huh? Lilia decided to entrust her hopes to this woman. They shared no common language, so it took some time. But eventually the Bjork woman understood what it was that Lilia wanted, which was to take the treasure in the song and flee this temple. Brother! Was there anything else written about this Bjork woman? A name, perhaps? Translated into our language, it was probably Elena. I knew it! Mother! It was our mother! What? Are you sure? Our mother's name was Elena. Like me, her hair was blue, as were her eyes. Rayson, the object you refer to as your clan treasure was an aged bronzed medallion, wasn't it? How did you know that? The medallion became my mother's keepsake. The song, too. My parents both gave their lives to protect it. Ike, you and Mist are Elena's children? Then Leiron's medallion is here? The medallion was stolen, probably by Dane. Can't. This is unbelievable. Can a thing like this be chance? To be honest, I don't fully understand all that's happened, but it all makes sense. It all comes together. Mist. That's the song that... But the melody's a little different, isn't it? It's similar to the song Raisin and Leanne sang in the forest. My mother used to sing it as a lullaby. It is the song of a release, the one Lilia entrusted to Elena. But I wore the medallion and sang that song almost every single night, and nothing ever happened. The magical effect of the song is awakened by the power of the singer. It can't be unleashed by just anyone. The true song of release can only be sung by a girl named Altina. Lilia wanted your mother to take the melody to Altina and return the medallion to its rightful place in Serenus Forest. The story's becoming clearer and clearer. My father fled Dane to protect my mother, who was carrying the amulet. Ike, how did you... Volk told me. He told me about my father's past, and the amulet, and the Dark God, too. So you know everything. King Ashnard took Lilia, didn't he? That would be the final piece of the puzzle. After all, the man who found my father was the king's henchman. Ike, are you saying you know who killed Commander Krail? You never said anything about that. We all thought his murderer was unknown. Why didn't you say anything?
Wait, hold on. I thought that he said it was the Black Knight. I'm pretty sure that he said it was the Black Knight.
I don't know. I never felt like talking about it. It was a Dane soldier, right? The man who killed Commander Grail. Who was it?
Ike, tell me! Can we discuss this later?
Oh, yes. Yes, of course.
Up to this point, we've all been fighting for the liberation of Crimea. Even if we now add to that stopping the Dark God from being released and punishing Commander Grail's killer, our enemy remains unchanged. King Dane and his henchmen are the ones we must defeat.
It's mysterious, isn't it? I mean, Raisin said the same thing earlier, but could all of this really be mere coincidence? The fall of Crimea, Ike's parents, the death of Raisin's sister, the fact that everything leads back to Dane. If true, it changes the meaning behind this war. The treatment of Lilia is one thing, but the assassination of the former apostle, the framing and destruction of my nation? If it was all part of Dane's plan to steal the medallion and the song, then I... Raisin, please, Ike, allow me to go with you. I must confirm the truth of this. No matter what happens, you must promise to stay off the battlefield. If you do that, then I say yes. Understood. I will stand by my word.
Sigh. Too bad I let Raisin die. All right, that is the end of Chapter 22 Solo. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and we'll be back tomorrow night, around tomorrow evening. I'm not strictly committing to a 9 p.m. Since we're not on the normal stream schedule, but we will be doing another makeup stream tomorrow in the evening, probably around 9 p.m. EST. And yeah, we are headed towards the finale of the game, if you can't tell, and just a few more episodes. It should be, honestly, next week. The Wednesday stream maybe should be the end, but I'm looking forward to finishing this journey with you, and thank you for coming.